Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. Or should I say, a brand old stream. Brand old doesn't work. It's good old. Good old stream. Welcome everyone to a good old stream, which would always start with a green screen out. Obviously, because, you know, we always want to have the green screens out. And, yeah. We would also start out with me standing here. Because that's how the streams used to start back in the day. I always had a standing start. Remember those good old days? Actually, I forget which camera I'm looking at. I'm looking at the wrong camera. There we go. I need to look at this camera right here. But yeah, welcome to the good old days where we had a standing start, where I looked at the wrong camera because I had multiple cameras to look at, right? Remember the time when I had like all these cameras to look at? When it started in 2016? Oh God, you don't remember that, do you? Because that never happened. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, Tribal is here. Tribal, how's it going? You were there in the good old days. So I guess the magic is back. I guess the magic is back, and we're doing a Warframe stream? We're doing a Warframe stream on the update time? What? Oh my God, man. It is time right now. It is time. Warframe has just dropped an update right before we went live. It's got a brand new quest, and I said, I promise you very dearly, near and dear to my heart, that I would not cover another quest until I'd completed my little side project on Warframe, which is like encapsulating all the Warframe lore and story and everything into one big video, so I would know what's going on, and you would know too for the next quest. But yeah, about that. I kind of meant to do that for real quests. I didn't really mean to do that for, you know, like, Warframe quests. I don't think Warframe quests are going to be important. I really don't hope that this is going to be important, because this is going to be important, and this is going to be, interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, anyway, Warframe has this, like, little update thing. We have, like, there's a quest here. I've already heard the song. There's this little quest here that's going to be coming out, about, like the new Warframe, I guess. I don't know. I just saw it when I logged in and I was like, fuck it, let's do this. Because I kind of felt like I needed to do Warframe during this week sometime, and then this came out, and then now we're doing this, so like, screw it, you know, we're doing this. Also, speaking of videos, I haven't even released the Whispers in the Wall video yet, so it's gonna take a while. Tribal says the good old days were the days that were good old. Oh man, you know, it was indeed a time. Quest will probably be 15 minutes long. And I do believe so. Because I've honestly just looked at like what the hell is going on with it, and it seems to be happening on the plains. And if something is happening on the plains, I can tell you it's not really going to be all that. It's not going to be all that crazy. Let me put it that way. It's not going to be very high end. I think yesterday just before the stream, I was actually talking with GoLexGo. A streamer who plays a lot of variety games, and now also has dived into Warframe and has gotten familiar with it. And it was really, really cool meeting him, because, you know, it's always funny to meet people at that middle stage of Warframe, like, you know, yeah, it's on the plains. Yeah, I know. It's on the plains. Just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, so like, it's always funny to meet Warframe players in different stages. I say that there's the honeymoon phase of Warframe, where you just gotten into this game and it's like, my God, this is so great. This game is the best in the world because I get everything for free. I get free story, I get free characters, I get free gameplay, and it's so expansive. It looks so good. It's like it puts AAA to absolute shame. You know, you have that. That's the honeymoon phase of Warframe. Then you get into the middle phase of Warframe, where you start to see that this perfect relationship that you thought you had with the game kind of has some flaws. And it has some deep flaws where it's like, hey, you know, I really enjoyed the raids. But they just took them out at some point in time, and then they never gave anything back, even though they said on that dev stream that there would be something with towers and shit. And wait, you're telling me that was 6 years ago and we haven't heard anything yet? Fuck. Or you have something like, man, you know, I can't wait for the next new war quest that's going to be coming out next year, right? Because they teased at TennoCon. Well, I need to wait for that for 4 years? What? You mean, no, there can't be. I mean, they just showed off a teaser where they took the Lotus away and now gave us a very annoying glitch version. They're surely not going to do that for 4 years. Are they? Or, man, I'm a Conclave player. Yeah, forget about that in the dedicated servers. Honestly, it's like at that point in time, you start to figure out because Warframe does so much, which is so great when you enter this game early on. It's like, my God, this game does everything. But because it does everything, it also kind of does nothing perfectly, and that's fine because it's a free-to-play game. You know, if you want to have a perfect story game, go play perfect story games. If you want to play a perfect open-world game, go play Fallout, the older ones. You know, there's many games that will do things better than Warframe because they specialize in it, but Warframe is one game that does everything together. So it's kind of funny when you see people kind of like edge into that like that middle phase, and then you can also have the burnout phase where you play this game for so much and you're kind of like, God, man, I hate everything about it. I'm gonna delete my YouTube channel because I hate it. And yeah, I mean, I've edged close to that phase as well. So yeah, what was 6 years ago? Arturia asks. Well, raids being removed, man. Yeah, little Devin, it was 6 years ago. Afim, how's it going? What am I if my hold on. Afim says, what am I if my ideas are not my own? If my creations are meant for the world? What purpose is bestowed upon me? What meaningless has rethought with placing me as being with meaning, and with all that otherness is gone? That's a very deep question for right at the start of the stream. I don't know how to answer that. Actually, I do know how to answer that. I do know how to answer that because I was yesterday watching videos that were exactly about that, about why do you do what you do? What's the purpose for doing what you do? You know, like these deep questions. I was watching videos, right, that were covering that. And the answer that they gave was this, okay? The answer they gave was this. What? Yeah, no. Next question, please. I was watching like Minecon cringe compilations. It was fantastic. It's oh man. Like I went to TwitchCon and unfortunately it wasn't very cringe. Minecon back in the day was like such a great cringe compilation of like the entire event was like, oh, that was lovely. TwitchCon wasn't. TwitchCon, like right now, I think they've kind of figured it out to kind of be like a boring sort of like ground where, you know, there's companies, there's people, everyone kind of knows how to behave themselves. But man, you know, Minecon back in the day when children would just come up and like come to the mic and they'd just go like, so why do you do what you do? The dedicated wham, exactly, man. Or be like, hey, do you want to be my friend? Do you want to come over to my house? It's like, what the hell do you answer to that, man? You know, like, oh man, that was wonderful. But yeah, that was also like one of the kids was like, so why do you do what you do? And I loved it. I fucking loved it. Because like the amazing part about that is that like you have these children asking these questions, which no adult would ask because why would you ask that question? But then you also have like these adults that don't know how to handle it, so they just kind of sit there like, I don't know. It was wonderful. I love it. Give me more cringe. But if you guys have like cool cringe compilations, like or cringe videos, like send them to me. I'd love to watch them. We do like some cringe. Bring back Cringe Tuesdays. That was not originally on my channel, but I guess I can steal it now. Cringe Tuesdays. Oh boy. Actually, I'm on the wrong cam right now because I need to be looking here, but I can also use them this cam. Let's see. Anyway, Arturia says, what was 6 years ago? Or Tribal says, rates being removed. Oh man, it is. Yeah, that's 2018. I remember it being removed. It was right around the time when it was early January or February, and we had 4 death streams in a row where very big things were announced. The Kingpin system, yep. The Plains of Fortuna, that did come out. And we also had like the new raid system because the raids were being removed and they had to do something about that. And there was like another thing, like I think the sacrifice or something. Like four weeks in a row, we had like goodness gracious. That was the hype period of Warframe where they promised the world and then took a really long time to deliver. So I think that was the point where people like kind of bummed out. Arturia says, well, I'm just glad I managed to avoid that Warframe burnout by changing focus on how and why I play, as well as what I do while I play. Hell no, I can't still do those long runs as well as I get bored too quickly. Travel says, the burnout is an inevitable wall slowly ever approaching till it's looming over your shoulder like a disappointed father. I think, like, I'm glad to hear that you guys have been able to sort of stave up the burnout, and I do hope that Tribal, that wall will stay away from you. I think that the burnout is mostly, I think that the Warframe burnout is something that is mostly felt with content creators, because what you find with content creators is very much if you grow up in a game, you start out with like one single game and you grow really big in that, and then you kind of want to cash in on that, so you keep on cashing in on that, until at a certain point in time, you just burn out the game, but you don't want to stop it because it cashes you in. It gives you cash, so you keep going and you keep going and keep going until you can't anymore, and then you want to make that switch, and then everything crashes and burns because you can't make the switch, and you blame everything and everyone except yourself, and then, you know, that's it. You know, I think it's really when you're kept on pushing beyond the limit, and that is something which I think content creators in general do have to take some responsibility for, because it's not like the game is necessarily designed for someone to be playing it 12 hours every day, day in, day out. Because if it was, then no one will be able to complete it. No one will be able to get there except for people that, like, stream the entire time. So obviously they're going to run into a wall, and then they're going to have to keep on going until they, even though there's nothing to do. And then as they do that, you know, like, they're going to lead to burnout. It's like, yeah, you know, kind of expected. And then they keep pushing because there is a greater incentive to keep staying with the same game, even though it's no longer fun, even though what Arturia says is like, hey, you know, there's other also games. Well, that's weird. You didn't say that. He said, there's also other games that you can play and enjoy. So yeah, I think that's a really good approach. Let's see. Arturia says, did we ever get a Kingpin system, by the way, or did I scratch that one? I think when it came to... Oh, shoot. I think when it came to the Kingpin system... Hold on. I think when it came to the Kingpin system, what they did is they moved that into the Kufa Lich system. The Kingpin system itself, I don't think ever released. But then again, I've been away for 3 years, so... Woo! Oh boy. Trevor says, I was literally ran over by the wall until I'm waiting until I come out the other side. Damn. Well, let's hope that I can slowly ease you back into the out of the burnout. Though then again, I'm not here to advocate that you should play Warframe. You should do it for sure, because I'm not sure that much myself. Actually, I do kind of would like to talk about Warframe a little bit, maybe after we done the update thing. But yeah. Arturia says, well, I didn't get the creative burnout for Warframe. I did almost get burned out thanks to keeping up with the Alliance as one of the 5 leaders. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. I really forgot about that, but you're right on point. You're right on point. Arturia says, I can't, like... I keep on screwing up your quotes, god dang it. But yeah, Arturia just said, like, hey, you know, I also experienced burnout because I was an Alliance leader for 5 years. And yeah, I do not want to put creators on a pedestal because I completely forgot that it's also like within this game you have like logging in with your clan. We had, back in the day, we had to rule over like log in once every 30 days. And we were quite lenient with that, even though some people were like logging every week or logging once every 2 days because we got to keep on doing the raids. The raids. Yeah. We got to do the raids, we got to do the missions, we got to do the weeklies, the dailies, and there's so much stuff that like keeps you want to keep on playing that yeah, you know, it can be quite tying you down. And yeah, I kind of forgot about that. It's like, yeah, you know, like there is such a social structure within this game that also keeps you going. Log in once every 30 minutes, Treble says. Man, I like that attitude. We should have kept that in our clan rules instead of the login once every 30 days that most of our people in the clan... Well, actually, we can just go take a look. Let's go take a look. All right, let us go. Let us go and take a look. Let us go and take a look how it's going with our clan members and whether they are still like properly logging in, because they should be properly logging in. Because I'm a clan leader and I gotta make sure that I lead my clan wisely and I make sure that I stick to the rules that I have set. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's just go take a look as to how we stand. So here we are in the game. Let me turn on the music. There we go. All right, so as you can see right here, we have the clan message is no longer showing. Okay, that's... There used to be a freaking clan message around every single day. The message of the day, it's no longer around. All right. Let's go here. Communications. Clan, what should be disbanded? No, here it is. There it is. We say, be sure to log in once every 30 days. Oh, happy hunting. Because that sounded fun back then. And then be sure to join the Discord. And that's a like disused Discord link. But here we go. Look, there's actually active members in the clan. Man, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Rajan, Semro, why are you online? You're defeating the purpose. Actually, no. It's alright. Because I can go here. No, I mean, I can go here. let's go take a look at last logged on. Let's go take a look here. So here we have Brudamon, who logged in 22 hours ago. That's good. We just logged in 1 day ago. We had someone 17 days ago. Oh, look, 54 days, 763 days, 161. At least you're not like 2,200 days. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But hey, you know, they're just like low rank like soldiers, like Jin. Jin. Actually, God damn it, Jin, I'm quite disappointed with you. You know? You were such an active player. And then again, that wasn't Xbox, that wasn't really on PC, but hey, you know, who cares, right? If I can shit on Jin, I'll call you out. I'll call you out. We have enough history that I know that you will call me out for shit, and I'll call you out for shit, and we're good on that. But yeah, look, it's just regular soldiers. It's not like it's one of the founding warlords that hasn't logged in for 2,070 days. I must say that I am quite disappointed. I'm quite disappointed that my day is ruined as one of the founding warlords, that my fellow founding warlord has broken our one and only rule. That's just too depressing. But hey, you know, at the same time, who cares? Your Xbox offline time is crazy. Yeah, I know, I am not immune from this at all. Like Tribal, I say I'm shitting on Jin, but yeah, you know. I deserve the same shit because, you know, it wasn't until long ago that I was in the same boat. I didn't play Warframe for 3 years, so who cares, right? Afim says, do you still have friends? Afim, I do not appreciate asking those personal questions. I thought that we talked about that. We don't ask the sensitive questions. Those questions are only for my therapist, okay? We don't ask the personal, painful questions, okay? We're here to have a good, old, funny, jolly time. We're not here to do that. See, friends that are alive, that makes it even harder. That makes it even harder for me to answer that, okay? But yeah. Let's see. Arteria says we had a max out alliance that was pretty damn active up until around January, and after that, they slowly became less talkative. So yeah, keeping up with that much people from mostly shadow clans can cause burnout if you don't pay attention to it. I can imagine. Free therapy. Yeah, I mean, some people treat stream very much as though it's their free therapy session, and you know, I'm not about to join in on that. As much as I think that it might help me, but I don't think that will be very useful for you guys. So yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about how I met Gold Scope. So so yeah, you have these two types of players. So yeah, you have these two types of you have three types of players. You have so basically in Warframe, you have the three types of players. The honeymoon phase, which thinks that the game is fantastic. You have the middle phase, where they've kind of realized, you know, it's a good game, but there's some faults. And you have the burnout phase, where you're just like, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with this game anymore. Screw it, and I hate it. And yeah, I think that like every single bit of the extremes, you kind of tend to fall in the middle to be the most balanced, fair and balanced. But then again, if you're in any of these phases, I mean, feel free to feel the way you feel, because if you feel like this game is the best thing since sliced bread, then honestly, like, you're right to feel that way, because, you know, I've been in that place too. This game can look very, very good if you see the promise and you believe in the hype. Then again, if you've seen enough hype come and go, and you've seen enough systems just be taken out or just be forgotten about, I can also understand that you may feel like, well, you know, I'd rather wait and see until I, you know, get too excited. And if you're completely burned out because, you know, the game's kind of mistreated you, and, you know, you've been doing this for years and it hasn't really gotten you to where you want it to be in life, and there's just more to life, hopefully, than just playing a single game, right? You know, then there's also a point to say that for, right? That said, though, recently I made a couple of Warframe videos that people weren't quite happy with, and I do think I want to talk about that. But before that, we should probably get into this update. Let's see. So let us go right here into the update. I'm gonna go and check this out. By the way, let me know if the sound is all okay. I feel like it's a little bit low. Though then again, I also have had that my volume normally has been quite high. So I'm just gonna put it on like 20. Save that. Right. So Afim says, truthfully though, does your friend list look better or worse on the poorly defined idea of good or worse? It's up to your choice. Well, it kind of depends on like what do you think is good in my friends list? Because honestly, if you go right here to the communication of my friends, um, there you go. Like there's a decent amount of people online. There's a decent amount of Headshot's still playing. Is Headshot still like doing videos? By the way, Headshot was like a fellow Warframe partner. Yeah, there you go. He's still a partner. Yay! I guess that's somebody to be applauded for. But yeah, Headshot back in the day used to make great Warframe videos. Don't know if he still does, but seeing that he's a partner, he's probably still doing that. Yeah. Other than that, we have we have Sherpa out here doing Oberon things. We have a whole bunch of people here. Like all these people are online, and there are some people right here who I know from back in my clan days right here. There are some people who I know from like making content and from like being in the stream, and there's also some people in here that I probably just invited for literally one session during the stream like 5 years ago, and I don't recall them all that much anymore. So yeah, it's a mix. It's alright. But then again, like one thing that may make me feel a little bit sad is if you go right here and you go to last logged on, and you just go for here and you just see like, oh man, there's some people here who, oh boy, like I miss these guys. Like Misha of Light, man. That used to be my fifth account. I can't deal with the fact that Misha Offline just hasn't been online for about 2,600 days. Misha Offline used to be such a great guy. I love playing with that guy. And then you also have a whole bunch of other people right here who I met throughout my time of playing this game and throughout my time of making content and just seeing like how long they haven't been online. I mean, like I remember when I did the stream with Jin when we went to PC. The fact that that's 2,000 days ago, which is more than a year, is insane to me. So that can make me kind of sad sometimes. That you just look for your friends list and just kind of see like, oh boy, all these people that I used to play quite a bit with, they're not playing anymore. Leo, man, like 1,600 days. Dang it, man. Dang it. So yeah, it is such a long time for some people. A mega weapon right here. Boy, Amprex. Oh my god, Amprex. Hold on. Script. There we go. I can't literally think of anything that sells aside Amprex. So yeah, I think that has changed. Yeah, Alice as well. So yeah, it is a mixed bag if you go and look at this game and go back to your friends list and see who's online and who hasn't been online. So like it's like with anything, it's good and bad. It's somewhere in the middle. Arteria says, I ain't gonna be your therapist. I already do that way too much for a job and in the Alliance. Although the Alliance side is mainly my own fault thanks to being always the one to solve all the problems. Yeah, I don't think that streamers should be the therapist for their viewers, and likewise, I don't think you should come here for your for your therapy needs. That's not to say that I don't give a shit about you. Screw you and your problems. We're only here to be positive. If shit's bad, shit's bad. It happens. It happens. Shit can happen to anyone, to the best of us, and if you want to fend a little bit, you might as well fend about it, because why not? Why not? At the same time, I don't think that we're right here suited to help you, because at the same time, if you need to have a good conversation with someone, you probably don't want to have everyone listening in on that. And at the same time, I am talking to you right now on the screen. It's just you and me. But there's also other people watching, and it will be a bit weird if we just hold the conversation entirely just to start talking to you. Bit weird. Then again, let's hold the conversation entirely and see what Arturia has to say. Most of them have probably stopped playing around the time when they stopped all the updates for a year to balance and fix everything. Yeah, that was, for me, also the time when it just, like, the shit hit the fan and it was rough. It was really, really rough. So yeah, it has changed quite a bit. Also, I think, how is things looking on the YouTube side of things? So YouTube is saying that they're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's saying that on both ends, even though I haven't really changed much around, and I'm not getting any encoding errors. So I'm kind of curious as to like whether YouTube is just being annoying or whether it actually has a point. Because right now, OBS says it's totally a-okay and it should be totally fine. So I'm just quite curious as to like what is going on. Should be bad sometimes. Eat your pain away. Actually, don't do that, because eating your pain away. If you start doing that, pain doesn't go away for eating, but you do gain something else by eating. And if you instead of solving the problem, you keep on eating, all of a sudden you have a new problem. So yeah, let's just watch out for that. YouTube, yeah, like, how does YouTube look? YouTube has extremely high expectations, like server building level expectations. Damn, Faboji, how's it going, dude? Speaking of someone who, well, I haven't seen it quite some time. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. We're right here, back in the good old Warframe streaming days, where we're just standing around in the orbital. What kind of place to stand is this, by the way? Like, where are we standing here? Also, I should probably change my field of view. Hold on, options. I'm gonna change my field of view. I messed around with that some time ago. Let me see here. I don't know which one this is. It is somewhere, alright. Like, it has social, it has interface, and then it has other things. It has HUD, it has player list, it has a whole bunch of things. But I just want to have. Please give me the thing. Like, where is it? Normally it will be under video, but I know it's not under video because it's somewhere else. This is sensitivity, this is aim sensitivity, on the controller, it's not a controller, it is under PC. No, it's not under PC. It's help, guys, where is it? Where is FOV? Where's field of view? I hate settings. Like, settings can, like, this settings categorization sometimes can be so annoying. Because everything can go under everything, right? So, yeah, oh boy, I'm lost. Field of view. There we go. It's on the display. I didn't see that. But anyway, field of view should be quite high. Let's do this. High field of view. Perfect. Michelle in Warframe, yeah, the time has come. The time has come to reclaim the good old days and do a little Warframe stream. Boy, and your life in the game as well. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for that friend invite. Look, now I have another online friend. Woo! Oh man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm sad. My hand slipped. Wait, you're good and you're sad? What's going on with that? But yeah, as long as YouTube side of things looks fine enough. Also, Fame, thank you so much for that membership. Holy shit. That is so cool. YouTube doesn't have a great way of shouting out to me, but I think what you just did, you just completely reset YouTube. Because YouTube was screaming at me. It was screaming at me. It was saying like, I'm not getting good video signal. I'm not getting good video signal. That's what that was doing. All of a sudden you drop into membership. Now it says that's an excellent, perfectly excellent setting. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. YouTube sometimes can be interesting. YouTube streaming site can be quite interesting. But yeah, Tribal says, I want a quest where you're ragdolled into the windshield, probably with a windshield wiper. Like, dude, they should do that with a windshield wiper. Let me go get the windshield wiper right here. Also, I should change this thing around. Man, I have not used the windshield wiper in a long time. Let me sort it by name. Let me search for windshield wiper. God, they haven't changed the name yet. All right, that's kind of bad. Let me go and look here. Where is it? All right, hold on. We're going to do a little test. We're going to do a little test, okay? Listen. We're going to do a little challenge. So, right now, I'm going to go look for the windshield wiper here in my melee weapons. I'm going to test your Warframe knowledge. Everyone out here who thinks that they're such a Warframe veteran, they're such a Warframe aficionado, I don't know if that's a word, but that they know everything about Warframe. You know who you are. All the people who are commenting on my videos saying like, oh man, you should know that the Stoker was used by other people during the Jade Shadow quest, which I haven't played yet, so I couldn't have known that it was in there, but you're commenting on it anyway. People were saying, oh man, you should have known that this thing is going to happen in the quest that I haven't played yet, or this thing happened during the time that I wasn't playing. You know, all your people who know things so well, I'm going to give you a chance right now. Tell me, before I find this weapon, what the name of the windshield wiper is. And we're going to have a little race. We're going to see who is faster, me or you. Gosh, Tribal, it was going to be... Tribal, it was going to be... it was going to be a challenge! Man, Tribal out here just flexing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is wild. Yesterday, Tribal was out here and I was like, oh man, like... I loved it. Yesterday, Tribal was here in chat. We were talking a little bit about Warframe, and he was saying, like, he was commenting on, I think it was Mudkip. Was it? Okay, right, who was talking about, man, you know, like, I'm getting platinum in Warframe, I'm buying it from, like, 20% discount codes, and, yeah, like, I'm saving up platinum right now because I really want to buy, like, the new skins that are coming out, and, yeah, like, I asked him, like, how much platinum have you saved up? And he's like, oh, 780, and the tribal came around and was like, I had about 35,000 at my max. Now I got a little less. I'm like, how much? 18,000. But yeah, I know Warframe better than my kids. Damn. Rahab says, I don't know this one because I don't use mediocre weapons. Mediocre in what, Rahab? The windscreen wiper is the best weapon for cosplaying as a windshield. What weapon would you use to cosplay as a windshield if not for the windshield wiper? But yeah, anyway, like, it is the Cero, because I believe if we search this right here, Sarah right there, look at that, it is the windshield wiper! Woo! Tribal beat us to the punch, but hey, you know, maybe you knew it as well. The mediocre weapons have the best ribbons. Honestly, I probably have a shit build on this, because I have never ever used this. So let's see right here. Right, so that is all for today. That's all for that build. Let's switch on to another weapon, man. You know, this was built with Michelle. Hope you had some insight. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned something real good. I'm your Warframe guide and expert. I'll tell you all there is to know about the game, including the good old builds. I'll tell you all. I'll show you all the builds that will get you the best. See, even Orders agrees. He says as ready as this weapon will ever be. It's got such a perfect build, you can't even see the mods. Because it's hidden. That's it. I've hidden the mods from your few. They're so good. They're hidden. God dang it, god dang it, god dang it. I really didn't care. I'm more like you, Rahab. It's like the moment I found a weapon that I just didn't care about, I was like, screw it. Ranked to level 30, into the mastery trash it goes, and there we are. So yeah, that is the Sarah right there. Proper windshield wiper vibes. And yeah, I mean, look at that ribbon disposition, you know, like that's bloody high. But yeah, okay. What do we find here, guys? What do we find here? Is that a Sarah ribbon? What? It's not like I had a ribbon around here. So, yeah, when I was talking about that burnout stuff, right? You know, like the 3 stages of Warframe, there was a time when I just really didn't care. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Well, let's take a look. What does this have? This right here has plus 0.3 range and plus 15.2% status duration. Dang it, man. Let's see. If we rank this all the way up, how much does this cost? 2.8 range and plus 136% status duration. To be honest, I think it could be better. I think it could be better. I think you could have a better build in this, because this only has like 3 meters of range. Like plus 0.3% range is not a lot of range. Like that will only make it like 3. God, I can't do math. I can't do math. It will just make it like 3 point something range. So bringing it up to like 2 point something plus 2.8% range is like not that much. Slam attack, slide attack, like what would you like to have on this? You have slash and electricity. Slash is quite a decent bonus, right? Like that's not too bad. Crit chance is really low, but status chance is quite decent. I think that if you go with your status mods right here, let's just for the shits and giggles, just for the status jollies on here. So yeah, like this right here is just like kind of like your, oh shoot, this right here is just like your status funsies right there. Let's see, what do you get that up to? You get that up to 88%. If you do another status thing right here, plus 80% melee damage per status type affecting the target. Let's see that we have restores 9 health per status type affecting the target. Status duration. 90% status chance right there. Oh shoot, I ran out of this. If we go in there, yeah, basically like you can get up to 100 status, and then you could throw this thing on here and have a longer status duration, I guess. And the damage for, yeah, it's, I don't know. Ideally, you want state as an elemental damage for that Riven. Yeah, you know, like, it's just like the duration on that is like, the range and duration is not that great, so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I really want to invest in this Riven for a weapon that I've hardly used? No. I was about to say yes for the content, but, you know, we're not that deep into Warframe just yet, you know? Maybe if y'all a little kinder in the YouTube comments about my Warframe stuff, maybe I'll try and do some deeper Warframe content where we're gonna try and, you know, do something about the windscreen wiper. But now, there's still a quest to come. Roll it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Tribal. Screw it. We're doing it. All right. We're doing it. Where is the Riven rolling? I need to go look. I got some new mods. See, I'm improving. There we go, Rivens. Look at that. That's a handful of Rivens. Remember when you can only have like 2 Rivens because the servers would explode on Warframe's end? I still remember those days. Let us go here to 0. And then let us go and cycle it for some Kuva. 1,700 Kuva we need. And I have 262,000 Kuva. I think we'll be alright. Roll it, kinder. Your handset. It's not you, Tribal. It is the people on the Clips channel. They hate me. Your new Warframe videos didn't even show up in my feed. That's probably because you're looking at the different channels. So right now what I've been doing is I've been posting some like, actually I can show you. I'll show you real quickly. Where the latest Warframe videos are. Though then again, you know, there will be Warframe Whispers in the Wall. Maybe this quest will also be coming out in there. So you know, it's just with time. Like my editing time has been shit. Like I have been so caught up with so many things. It's maddening. It's maddening. But yeah, this right here is the as the Clips channel right here, and this right here has been posting the latest Warframe videos. So as you can see right here, we started off with Warframe Lost the Plot. Then we had where else? The Warframe event situation is sad. Then we had Warframe Open and Warframe's Entradi Open World is wild. And did I have another Warframe? No, I didn't. But the free Warframe videos right here, man, people didn't like him. And the comments are just golden on them, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that later, maybe. But, or maybe now. Maybe. No. We should do some gameplay. We can't just sit here for like, how long have I been streaming for? 41 minutes. I can't be sitting here for 41 minutes and not even like play the bloody quest. Like maybe the quest is gonna be like 2 hours. Probably won't be. It probably will just be like 10 minutes, but maybe it will be 2 hours. And then I've just wasted all my time just looking at this stuff right here. But yeah, these right here are the clips. Right here is also like the Black Myth working stuff. The reason like I'm making these clips is because number one, like they've been doing pretty damn good. Like numbers wise, they've been doing pretty damn nice, and I'm really enjoying it. Number two is actually because like these things I put very little effort in. It's just like for me the problem with making videos is why the videos are always so delayed. Is that actually let me phrase it this way. So yeah. How am I gonna start this? So, as you may have noticed on the other channels, the videos haven't really been coming out all that much. Whereas on the Club channel, the videos have been coming out quite a bit. Going back right here to the Club channel, as you can see, it's been for the past 3 weeks or the past month, there's been a whole bunch of videos. But then if you go to the homepage of the channel right here, as you can see, it's been 2 months since the last main channel video and 3 weeks since the last gaming channel video. So the hell's up with that? Why am I not really posting there? Well, my biggest problem when it comes to editing is that I really like to make things very well made. Which, if you're only watching the Clips channel, you're probably thinking like, sure, well made, eh? Well made. Y'all ever heard of music? Y'all ever heard of like doing something else than zooms? It's like, well, you know, I've heard of that. I can do that. I've quite a large repertoire of perfectly made videos, I believe, somewhat. You know, they're passable. They're passable. But my biggest problem when it comes to making videos is that I want it to be so good that it just takes a lot of time. For instance, I have a rough cut right now for a new main channel video, but it needs to have some music underneath there. I want to make sure the zooms are right, and that just takes like a couple of hours, and sometimes it worked very well on that. Sometimes I'm just sitting there like, man, it's going to be a 30-minute video, and it's like 6 hours of editing still to go. Oh boy. So it just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to get into it, and that's why for me, like, because I want to have everything perfect, I always thought, like, I'll learn this, I'll get better at it. But then as I get better at it, I don't just get faster at what I did before, but also my standards get higher. So that's why my video frequency is really, really low on these channels. The reason why I started the clips channel right here is because number one, people said like, hey, maybe clips is something that you can do, because clips is something that a lot of other channels are doing, and it was a fun experiment to try, and so far it has been working out quite all right. I've been quite happy with the numbers. But number two, probably even more importantly, it's been something for me to just put up videos and not give a fuck. Really, I don't care. I do care somewhat, but I don't care all that much, because what you're seeing right here is basically clips about all sorts of things. Whereas on the main channel, I'm always worried, or like on these channels, I'm worried like, man, how does this fit with the next video? How does this fit with the next video? Like, what if I make another one of these? Do I need to make another one of these before I do that? Do I have to throw in a Warframe video before I do that? Like, I'm always very worried about like what kind of content suits the next one very well, and how does it all balance together, and how does it feel on the channel. Here, I do not care. If I want to talk about TwitchCon, I'm going to talk about TwitchCon for just 2 minutes. If I'm going to talk about why I don't stream the kick, I'll talk about why I don't stream the kick, and I'll do like a Black Myth Wukong thing. And maybe I'll talk about Top Gear, and maybe I'll talk about something else, because I don't care, Just throwing something on there, just cutting it up. Basically, it's after the stream, just cut things up, throw it all together, and we throw it out. No music that I have to worry about, because even though I really, really love music, when it comes to, like, showing off content and like giving you that vibe, I'm really bad with music. Like, I don't understand musical genres. I have a really bad way of like detecting music, so it takes me a lot of time to learn about music. So I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about fancy edits and fancy swoops and being like, do I need like 0.5 of a second here, or can I cut out that little breath there so to make it flow better? I don't worry about that. It's just like, hey, this seems fun, and there you go. So if you want to have more frequent videos, it's going to be right here on the Clips channel. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to take some of that energy and bring it over to the other channels. There are a couple videos that are ready to go out, but yeah, it's my biggest weakness to try and make this perfect. So like this right here is not perfect, and that's where the videos are. So if you've been missing some of the Warframe videos I've been talking about, or the Black Myth Wukong, if you're following that, if you want to follow that saga, that's on there too, and maybe some other stuff. We'll see. We'll see. This will also probably be a clip. So if you're right here watching on Twitch right now. I mean, this will probably also be a clip. So if you're watching this on Twitch right now, or watching it live, you can say hi, YouTube, and maybe you can see your comment in there. Because Tribal says, my content, I need my content. Well, this right here is going to be a big influx of content, and basically, if this goes alright, I'm getting about 3 clips out of every stream that I do. If my stream schedule is going to be perfect, maybe we'll even have 2 videos every day. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but we'll see. Fame says, you have no power here. We all know Michel is the one who is really in charge. I am the one who is in charge. I wish I was the one that's in charge. Seriously, I wish I was in charge, but I'm not entirely in charge. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, it's time now to roll this ribbon. So let's cycle the ribbon. We were, this right here, by the way, if you just joined us, the Cero is the windscreen wiper. The windscreen wiper is one of the best weapons in the game. You betcha, you betcha, you betcha. It is the best weapon in the game for cosplaying as a windshield. No other one works. Look, it's right there. It's the Cero. It's the windscreen wiper. Me, I'm in charge. Him, he's in charge. Did everyone just put Rahab in charge? How did that happen? Tribal, how did that happen, by the way? Like, hold on. You've been a mod. You've been a mod here on this channel for the longest point in time. You've been the oldest mod. I think the very first person I've ever modded on this channel will probably be you. You just let Rahab be in charge? Or is that like you're gonna give him the position that everyone attacks him if they're dissatisfied, and then you're actually in charge behind the scenes? Arturia says, even other content creators that make videos about anime and games in general have a reduction in output though, so I didn't even notice the delay. Well, the thing is, so let's see, you could be in charge of that Patreon content, man. Oh my god, I feel so bad about the Patreon content. It's like the only Patreon video that I've really tied to what's it called? Like the only content on Patreon I've tied to an actual video is like the desk videos, the one that's gonna be coming out on the main channel soon. And that has an overtime. Like I have overtime on there. But the other videos, not really, because it's like I'm already struggling to get the videos out. So like right now I'm like, shit, I wish I could make more. But yeah, what about me? What about me? What me mod? For Boja, if we get enough people watching so that it's not like 60% mods that are talking in chat. Because right now, if I'm looking at my chat right now, let's just go read right here. Oh, we have a theme who is modding on YouTube. We have Rahab, who is modding on Twitch. We have Travel, who is modding on Twitch. We have Arturia, who went to TwitchCon. And we have you, who is here after a long time. And I'm glad you're here because you're my friend now and you Warframe. And I've really been needing some online friends here in Warframe. But yeah, you know, it's like mostly mods. We have so many mods on here. I don't mind getting a blade as well. What is the point if I mod everyone? If I mod everyone, what's going to happen? Who's going to be able to ban people? Because if everyone is modded, then no one can be banned. And does that mean that no one is a moderator? Wow. Everyone gets a sword, so no one gets a sword. Interesting. Rab says, I will eat them and grow stronger. I got faith in you. I mean, like, Tribal's already given you his seal of approval, so yeah. What about one non-mod added? Make me a mod too. Tribal, how do you want me to make you a mod if you're already a mod? Rahab has one true sword. Oh boy. I thought I was onto something. There was some line of thought, but yeah, we talked about the Patreon stuff. Let's see. Most of my experience comes from keeping Russian streamers out of trouble, so good enough. Oh man. Let me see. There was something in chat that I was like that triggered something in my mind that I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Here we are. So Arteria says, even other content creators that make videos about anime or games in general have a reduction in output though, so I didn't even notice the delay. So I appreciate that you didn't notice the delay and that you're not worried about, like, hey, you know, has he fallen off? Has he stopped making content? Or is he so slow that he can't even make a video, god dang it? Because that's what I worry about every day, that people think I'm lazy, I'm goofing off, which, trust me, I'm not. You have my word for it, I hope. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're not like, man, I'm about to unsubscribe from this guy because he's so lazy and he's not posting a video, because that's something that I do worry about a bit. But don't worry about me about that, you know, like, that's all right. I'm glad to hear that you're not too much caught up with that. That said, though, it is true that a lot of creators, when they get bigger, especially when it comes to anime creators or gaming creators, they start uploading less frequently. And I can rather understand why. For example, there's recently been a content creator who's made a 8-hour-long video. I'm talking about the person who shall not be named on Twitch, Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical started out his YouTube career by imitating Leafy videos, where every day he would just post like a little talk-to-camera video when he was playing a game. It was pretty simple. Every single day, a video, just talking to your microphone. Actually, it's not even a camera. Talking to your microphone, play a game, and throw it online. There you go. And now, he doesn't really post, like, all that often. He kind of posts, like, once a year? And when he posts once a year, it is an 8-hour-long video that costs him about $100,000 to $200,000 to make. Yes, that is an expensive video. Now, will that video do well? Probably somewhat, but probably not enough to make the cost out of it. Basically, he says it's kind of like a passion project. Basically, he said this is kind of like a passion project for me. I just want to make it. I think it's cool, and you know, I enjoy making videos. But at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. However, I do feel that this is kind of a trap that a lot of people who get bigger or get more mature in the space fall into. That they feel their videos have to always be better. Like, look at MKBHD that went for like the 8K cameras very early on. But if you're watching an MKBHD video and watching a video of me right now, like, do you really notice a difference? I mean, sure, somewhat, but does it really make you not click on this video? Because, like, oh my god, this right here just looks horrible. It's like 1080p. 1080p. Ugh, I hate it. I can't watch it. I need 8K. It's like, no one cares. No one really cares. And that's the same thing that I feel is, like, a lot of times what you feel is, like, the moment that people become mature in the space, especially when they do this for a long time because their creator will support it for this content, because it can make you quite a decent bit of money, then that's something that they care more about. They want to leave behind a legacy. And that's also something that I kind of try to do, is like, I don't just want to shoot out videos from the hip and be like, oh my god, this is a video right now, this is a video right now, this is a video right now, because then there's not really much to come back to, because every single day is just like a random video that will probably be about a whole bunch of nothing. And I want my videos to be about something. However, at the same time, if I spend like 2 months making a video or 3 months making a video, and the video does sort of well, but doesn't make me any money, then, you know, that's not really helping the channel all that much. So basically, I'm not really in that comfortable position that I can do that. At the same time, I also wonder whether it is whether it is a good strategy to do that, because I see a lot more creators just, you know, settle down to like a slower upload rhythm to make sure that their videos are high enough quality. But as I said, the 8K videos from MKBHD, the difference between that and the 1080p video are not all that much. Like, people don't really care. People don't really care about like the things that creators care about. And when you get to that, point that a video takes 3 weeks longer to make because you wanted to shoot it in like 5 different camera angles with 8K cameras and like super 3D so that you can move around the camera and be like, oh my god, the audio sounds like 0.1% crisper. It's like, you know, at a certain point in time, you gotta wonder about diminishing returns. And I think that some creators get really caught up in their diminishing returns to the point that it doesn't make sense anymore. So, yeah. I'm trying to catch up with that with clips. I hope the clips channel kind of gets me to keep on posting and keep on doing. And that's also why I'm kind of laser focused on doing the streams right now, because doing the streams for me is a reason for me to get going. Because every single day that I stream is something where it's like, okay, you know, I now have a stream. I have to keep going because there's so much content now. And yeah, so I'm trying to be less perfectionistic, but that is a problem that definitely does pop up. Anyway, enough about the creator content. Enough about the creator content. Let's talk about. Let's go to the game. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I want to say about the content stuff. I don't know how interesting that is for you guys. Yeah, that's just kind of that. Let's see here. Let's see. Mod everyone. Oh my god, I missed something. Tribal says, I want to be a double mod. Afim says to Rahab, I could eat you. Faboji says, Tribal, promote me to mod commander. Is there a position called mod commander? I didn't know about that. But yeah, if that is the case, if there is a mod commander, then yeah, you could definitely be one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see here. So let's see. Like time out me shut. Mod commander can time me out? Dang it. Arteria says, oh, and also something about an American Dead by Daylight streamer. What is about an American? Oh, you worked for Dead by Daylight streamer. I know. So I know a couple of. I met a couple of like Dead by Daylight streamers on TwitchCon. So it's a game that I should probably like get into at some point. I don't know. Oh man, free yourself. I think the chat on the stream has frozen. Yeah, it has, because like I move it around. I control it. But yeah. Rahab says, no new video in the last 5 minutes. Unsubscribing. Yeah. To be honest, that is what it feels like sometimes. That is definitely what it feels like sometimes, especially when I go to especially when I go to TwitchCon. I'm like, hey, you know, like these are the videos I do. Like, and it's like it says like last video 3 months ago. I'm like, dang it, feels like I'm goofing off. And yeah, also for me, like it is kind of important that I keep posting videos because we're so close. We're so damn close to getting that 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then I can make some money from ads maybe. Who knows? Caroline, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. Rahab says, oh, the furry inflation guy. Yeah, that is Pyro. Oh, I thought you meant Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I mean, like, Dr. Disrespect is also someone who shan't be named on Twitch. Actually, that was a funny story about that. Let's, hold on. Faboji also sent something here, right here in here. Soup. Alright. Faboji just sent me soup right here. I'm gonna see if how old I am. All right. Hold on. Isle. Like how do you type Isle? I know that Isle is more like that's Isle of Man. That's like Isle, like a small island. But Isle is like, oh yeah, that's it. It's like there. That's the one I was looking for. Isle or island. So who gets that? Finn gets the reference. I am so proud of you. There's still soup. Go into the other aisle. Then get out of the soup aisle. Why are you buying clothes in the soup store? God dang it, I was thinking about that video today. Caroline says, great, thank you. And you? I'm glad to hear you're doing great. I'm doing quite alright. Today we have a Warframe update, but we kind of got bogged down with the ribbons and talk about the good old days. So right here, we're here, and we're chatting away. Soup no soup no rum. Oh boy, oh boy, boy. I guess we're having different videos in mind, but yeah, you know, maybe that reference works as well. Let's see. Tribal tries to follow age. Stream Element says, Tribal, something went wrong. Please try again later. Well, I mean, like, try again now. Maybe now it works. Maybe Stream Elements feels like working now. The only one who can't try that is a theme. Because a theme, you refollow it so many times, it doesn't make sense anymore. You have refollowed this channel so many times, your follow edge will not work. It will probably say something like 2 seconds ago or so. So yeah, anyway. Let's see, I'm doing sorties right now. Oh, cool. Let's see, I'm in the pet store. Why are you buying soup in the pet store, Fabochi? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Now, one thing that I want to check right here. This is strange. Right, so, hold on. What I want to do real quickly is I want to go and stop the stream on a vertical stream. Let me reload this. Now I want to see if I can put the stream latency to something else. I can't. All right, we're just gonna continue that stream. we're just gonna see. There we go. Start that stream. A theme followed the channel again. No way. I actually saw that video first on the Code Geass abridged. Okay, so follow is just not working. That's unfortunate. That's just what it is. All right, so I guess this is sort of working. I guess it's sort of working around. All right, cool. Well, whatever, right? So, yeah, basically, the thing that I wanted to check is right now I also have a vertical stream. You guys don't know about that. Man, I'm just talking the entire time. This is the entire talking stream. I've been talking for like an hour long. We haven't really played much of the game. But yeah, basically, the thing that I wanted to talk about is, or like the thing that I was just checking is like the vertical stream. So if you don't know, we also have a vertical stream right now. It's like, why would I have a vertical stream? Well, the reason I have a vertical stream is that like people on mobile might be able to see it better. Yeah, yesterday that vertical stream like did very, very well. And now, it's not doing all that well, but I also changed the latency to be normal so you can have like automatic subtitles. And I was just wondering like maybe the subtitles are hurting it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god, Rahab just typed followage and then says Streamout was like, Rahab? That doesn't seem like a valid username. Dang it, Rahab! You're not valid according to Stream Elements. Stream Elements don't like you. What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that, Rahab? You're the super mod here. What you gonna do about it? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is wild. Stream Elements is setting. Stream Elements is not feeling like it at all. That is definitely it. Anyway, not according to 70% of the world either. Oh man. Anyway, it is time right now. It is time right now to go cycle the Cerro Riven. So if you guys don't know, this right here is the windscreen wiper where we're trying to build out the windscreen wiper because the build of it was very fantastic. And what happened then is I saw that I had a Riven for it. And I was like, well, we're not going to do it. And then Tribe was like, pretty please. And then I was going to do it anyway. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And we're going to play Quest after that. But, you know, like right now, we're kind of caught up. So, it is just what it is. Also, I might be the youngest here. So, how old can you be? How much younger is youngest? Actually, we've all been the youngest at some point in time. So, yeah. All right. Time to go cycle this Riven. What will we get? Right now we have range and we have status duration. And one thing that Rahab was saying, we need damage and we need status chance. So let's see. We cycle this right here. We're going to see what we're going to get. Are we going to get a good Riven for the windscreen wiper so that it can compete with Barrow's Butt Plug 2? Let's see. Hold on. There we go. That's better. All right, what do we have now? We have times 1.73 damage to the corpus. We have plus 195.9% crit chance for a slide attack. And then we have times 0.67 damage to infested. Now, I'm generally not a big fan of the damage to X unit, because I kind of like to kill everything at the same time. That crit chance. Only in a slight, though, so... What do we say, chat? What do we say? Let's go to the experts in chat right here. What do you guys think? Rahab says, I think Tribal is legitimately the only person older than me. Tribal says, good money, no whammies. What? Arturia says, so what is a good Caliban built with his rework again? I don't know. Reroll! Reroll, the experts say. Reroll, reroll. It's outdated. This thing is outdated. I had a Riven once whose entire stats were fraction damage. No fucking way. That is sad. I hate this stat. Yeah, so, yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm just realizing something. So if you look at a mod, if you look at a Riven mod, I just realized that there is like this little MRS thing that says like when you're of legal mastery rank to go and drink this Riven, but then it also has like this little thing that says how many times you rolled it. I rolled this thing 5 times already. What state of mind was I in? What state of mind was I in that I had no build on this server, yet I still wrote this Riven 4 times? Gosh, early Warframe me was wild. Anyway, we're just gonna go confirm this right here. Oh, man. You never noticed that reroll number before? I probably did. I know what it means, but, you know. I didn't know that I hadn't looked at the Riven for such a long time. I didn't know that this was going on. I mean, given your other builds, I'm not surprised. Alright, well, let's cycle this once more. 2,000 Kuva. We're going for another roll. We have plus 123.4% finisher damage. Plus 93.2% status chance. Plus 1.47 damage to corpus. Status chance is nice. Status chance not bad. I mean, I don't know how many finishers I do. Generally, you just like hack and slash and things die anyway. But yeah, I'm not too happy about it. Reroll. Like, do we keep this one or do we keep the previous one? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Do we keep this one or the previous one? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? I'm gonna re-roll this anyways. It doesn't really matter. Let me stick with this one. There we go. Time to dump some Kuva again. Why am I doing this again? I mean, I'll try blast. Try blast. Okay, so we have finisher damage plus 205%, plus 151% status chance, and we have minus 74% chance to gain combo count. What? Chance to gain combo count? What's that? I thought the count was just like 1, 2, 3. You're saying you might miss the count? I thought you were a game. A computer game. Computer games could count. But yeah. Reroll. We need to take the left one. Tribal says you can take either. Well, if you guys prefer the left one, we're just gonna stick with that. Man, so far we've really been hitting it off right here. God dang it, dude. Fuck! I'm gonna have to take a little drink on this, because, man, if I was gambling, I definitely needed something strong. Let's see, higher combo chance means more combo counters per hit. Oh, so just double counts. Wow, that's wild. Let's go for another roll of the gambling slot. Loot boxes, but it doesn't count because it's Kuva. Ooh. Plus heat, plus combo duration, plus 23.8 initial combo. Hey, this one ain't too bad. I'm gonna keep this. Watch everyone be angry right now. Keep! There we go. I mean, like, I was on the money. Actually, like, the heat right here is fine. Like, the combo stuff, like, the thing is, like, I'm not necessarily too much into combo stuff. Like, but yeah, you know. This right here, the status duration is kind of bad. So, let's keep it. Let's do it. We're going to re-roll again, though. We're going to re-roll again, just for the shits and giggles of it, because we want to have some better stats. Ooh. Plus 244% critical chance. Times 2 for heavy attacks. Plus 10.1 seconds combo duration. Plus 190.1% cold. Minus 124 finisher damage. I knew it could be better. Combo duration can be useful for Weeping Wounds, but ideally this weapon stats won't need that. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, I only use Weeping Wounds on, like, Barra's butt plug too, so yeah. You know, that'd be great for a weapon with crit. Pity the Sarah has none. Yeah, I know, right? I know. But everyone's saying keep? Alright, so we're just gonna keep this. There you go. I just want to see what this looks like. I just want to see what this looks like on the weapon itself.
About to test it in the field. Onward.
All right, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go and upgrade this. Let's remove everything. Let's go to the Riven mod. We have this one right there. Hold on, I just need to get rid of all that. Let's see here. So the crit chance right now is 10%. So now if we go and upgrade this. Actually, like, yeah, let me just go apply diffusion on here, because screw it. We're just going to have it full anyway. But yeah, let's see. Right. I should probably undo this, upgrade it, go to Rivens, and then... Alright, so let's see what we just got. We just got this amazing crit chance, which seems that we went from 8% to 27.5%. Okay, Rahab, you were pretty much right. That is kind of shit. We do have some cold damage, which is nice. And we have some cold duration, but yeah, other than that is it's not that good. Reroll time it is. Let's see. Damn, that is unfortunate. Arteria says the Ceros had a crit chance of 8. With an Arcane, you can increase that to around 58 or 60% flat before adding crit chance mods. That's a lot of effort for a mediocre crit, to be honest. Yeah, we can just reroll. I'll reroll this once more. Wait, this is not a rerolling thing. I'm going to reroll it once more, and then we're just going to go and play the damn quest, because that's what the title said. You know, I'm sorry if you just joined us, or you've been watching this for an hour, and you're like, man, I really wanted to see the new update. We kind of got sidetracked very hard. Like, really very hard. But hey, that's just what happens in my streams. I'm not going to take any complaints. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I say we. Rahab, take some responsibility, man. Like, you say you're in charge. You say you're in charge. You know, you got to share that responsibility. Actually, like, if you say that you're in charge, then, you know, like, you're taking all the responsibility. I'm saying we, okay? I'm taking that load of your shoulders. Right. Let's cycle this once more. 3,500. Boom. Ooh. What did we just get? What did we just get? Plus 101% status duration, which is kind of what we had before. Plus 163.8% melee damage. And plus 1.9% range. It's kind of like the mod that we started out with, but with damage. Dude, that's wild. That's wild. Let's see what the experts have to say in chat. Rahab says, I can only do so much with misbehaving talent. Arteria says, perhaps Rahab, but some weird builds like that can survive Steel Path Moth for more than 30 minutes if you don't get bored with that for too long. Arteria says, better. Rahab says, better, but not optimal. Yeah, I mean, it's not the ideal one, but it is way better than what we started out with. This right here is way better. It's way better than we started out. Let's see. Fuboji also says keep. I mean, like, it is way better than we started out with. And I think that when it comes to gambling, if you can get something better than you started out with, then that's all I'm taking. Unfortunately, though, we do have to get to a quest, so this entire windscreen wiper saga is just gonna end now. We improved our Riven, and we're gonna have to figure out a build, but that's not for now, because otherwise we'll never get to the update. We're just kind of the point of the stream. We sidetracked hard. Rahab sidetracked hard. Rahab is in charge. Rahab, this is all on you. Why did we sidetrack? Come on, man. Come on. Barra's butt plug is still better. I know. Barra's butt plug will always be better. Barra's butt plug will be the best. I love Barra's butt plug. If you don't love Barra's butt plug, what's wrong with you? See, if you just go to usage right here, sort of use, I don't know like why the Dragon Icona is still the top, but right here is you tell me, Mr. Yapper. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing my job. Are you guys entertained? Type a 1 in chat if you're entertained. Type a 2 in chat if you're very entertained. See, you know, we're just going to see a whole bunch of people enjoy themselves. Man. Bear's butt plug. It's still not number one. Ah, God, I've enjoyed Dragon Icona so much. But yeah. Also, this right here is the absolute shame in Warframe. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. 4. See, like, everyone is super entertained. They're just having very high numbers. They're typing messages in chat. They're super entertained. See, Rahab, we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Oh boy. Controversial opinion, Dragon Icona is better than Prime. Dragon Icona sure is better than Prime. I love it. I really, really love the Dragon Icona. I mean, yo, want to see my pretty orbiter? Faboji, maybe next time, because right now, I do actually need to get to the new update in the quest, because otherwise it's going to go forever. Let's see, why does Senestar the shame this time? Boy. There is one more thing with the burnout, though. This right here is the strongest fuel people can have for the burnout. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called the Senestar. Actually, you burnout people have one more to go. The Senestar right here. Let's go and show you why Warframe is very dead. I'm gonna go to a relay. Where is a relay? Strata relay. Let's go to a comb relay. With reference, let's see. With reference stats, it's not exactly controversial. Let's see. You can get it way earlier. Okay. Let us fast travel to the sanctuary. And then let's go here. So what is going on? So let me tell you about a tragic tale of the Senestar and how Warframe doesn't give a shit about its community and you should burn out all at once because this game sucks. Actually, I don't entirely believe that, but this weapon does make me lose all the hope. Literally, all the hope. But then again, there is some hope to be required. But what am I talking about when I say that I'm losing all the hope? I mean, Arturia says that, hey, you know, you can get this way earlier nowadays than back in the day. Because that is... I mean, that's a good callback to the good old controversy of the Senestar, the weapon you could only get at logging in at day 500 back then. And people complained that you could get it earlier because what the hell have I been logging in all day for? You know, literally. I would be on day 500. I would be on the forefront, logging in every day, no matter where it was. So, yeah, people were pretty upset about that because all of a sudden people could get things earlier than they had, and they felt betrayed. Boo-hoo. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Travel says, damn, I gotta go. Have a good stream, guys. Well, thanks for joining in, Travel. Thanks for bringing in the good vibes of the good old Warframe days. I trust me, we're gonna get to the update in a moment. We just keep on getting sidetracked. I can't help it. No, what I'm talking about is a far graver issue. A far graver issue that we really, really need to talk about. This right here is where Warframe's downfall began. It's not real Jack that was certainly not going to be a content island, but certainly became a content island. It wasn't the raids that were being removed. It was the Senestar right here. The Senestar was the start of the downfall of Warframe, because look at this. This beautiful, majestic weapon. This beautiful, majestic weapon. Once came with logging in for 500 days. Now you could get it earlier right now because, you know, like that's the way they changed the system. I'm not complaining, whatever, right? It's not like I made 5 videos about that or something. Let's not talk about that. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about this weapon right now. As you look at this weapon is a heavy weapon, as you can see, because it's quite heavy. You can hear it like swooshing and swipping around, which is quite good. It has like a little disc right there, which looks great. Now. And then right there, it has this little disc. So what is this thing about? What is this bionicle, like tiny little like disc throwing thing about? Well, it's all about disc throwing. So then, the question may be, how do I throw the disc? How do you throw the damn disc? Well, here we go. You press E, and you press E again. Hold on, sorry, I did that wrong. You press E, and you hold E. Hold on, sorry. I probably should introduce the disc right here. This disc right here is the magical disc that makes this weapon fantastic. What you can do with this disc is you can go and spawn a whole bunch of enemies. You can throw the disc down, and that will just like keep spinning in a circle and keeping all the enemies at bay and killing them, anyone that comes close in proximity. Perfect for defense, perfect for survival, perfect for any game mode. You just toss the disc and you don't care. Now let's throw it again with that perfect introduction. This is the thing. You can't throw the disc anymore. The disc weapon can't throw the bloody disc anymore. The Celestar has been killed! Look at what they did to my darling. He's gone. He's gone. They killed the Celestar. Look at that beautiful disc. You can only just look at it. Now it's like some dumb old, like, heavy weapon. It's just a dumb old heavy weapon. Where is the disc Warframe? What did you do to your weapon? I mean, I know I called it out for being way too powerful the day that it came out because you didn't have to do anything with defenses anymore, but you made this weapon. We all love this weapon. It's my third most used weapon. And you killed it. With your bloody hands. You killed it. Arteria says, Misha, just do a heavy attack for the disc. What do you think I'm doing? I'm holding, like, you hold E. It's not throwing it. See, like, look. I'm doing a heavy attack. It's not doing it. It killed it. Like this weapon, like, you can try it for yourself. It's like, go in, hold E, like, it's not doing it. It's gone. It's dead. Middle mouse button. Did they put it on another button? What? It lives. It lives. My Celestar, you're alive. What did they do to you? You're still here. You're here. And that's the problem with burnout, you guys. You don't see the woods for the forest, or however that saying goes. You think something is dead when it's still there. So, yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Heavy attack got a specific button press nowadays? How am I supposed to know that? See, I told you. No, I ran out of capacity of my orbiter. Oh, no, you're working on that. Death comes to us all. What will you do to make this story more tragic? I will cry. I will cry me a river. Bro, it still lives. Literally, though, this, like, I'm not kidding. It's, about, what was it? Like, about a year and a half ago, I was about ready to be like, yeah, maybe I'll try out Warframe again. And then, for some reason, like, the Celestar crossed my mind. And I was like, well, man, like, I'll play the Celestar, I'll go, like, I'll go into defense. And I did this. And I was like, no fucking way. Because I've heard the talks about nerfing the Celestar, because look at this. We're just gonna go get, like, a battle group. We're just gonna simulate them. Actually, no. Pulse AI. Kill enemies. Get a battle group. Pulse AI. Simulate them. Right. So, this right here was the problem with the Celestar, right? Like, you have a group of enemies there. You do that. And then you just watch the world burn. Like, that was the thing with the Celestar. I've heard the talks to nerf it. So when I just press E to do a heavy attack, and it just did this, I was like, you gotta be shitting me, they nerfed it. They fucking nerfed the shit out of this. And I legit just decided, like, fuck it. I'm not touching this for a couple months anymore. Legit, seeing that the Celestar got killed just made me just lose all my interest, and it wasn't for, like, months later that I just logged into the game again, so, yeah. It still lives though, so that's good news. Let's see. Let's see. Close enough to touch, impossible to reach. Lies. Falling for hallucination. Arturia says they made an entire tab for it and they explained a melee rework. Also, they explained again when they introduced Tennokai. I don't know what Tennokai is. Was that something that they introduced with Whispers? I think that might be something that they introduced with Whispers or something, but I didn't look into it at all. That's not a heavy attack. It's literally just a normal attack. But, like, why is it when I hold E that happens? Because normally it was like, hold E, like press E for light attack. Like this. This right here is light attack. And then press E and hold E and you do one heavy attack. Like that right there is what I'm used to. So... Anyway, whatever, we figured it out. Tennokai got introduced with Whispers, yeah, like there was something there. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Oh man, I was so cooked. You don't need to continually press to activate combos now. You just hold the button. You just hold the button. but like, what happened with the pauses though? Like if you hold E, did they get rid of stances then? Because like the entire thing with stances was like, okay, so let me give you a quick like refresher of melee. Melee, back in the day, you couldn't even equip your melee weapon because melee was just supposed to be a quick slash. And then they decided, let us be fancy, let us add stances to these weapons. So they added stances to melee weapons. And basically the idea with stances was like, you know, it's a mod that goes into special mod slots and gives you more capacity. But more importantly, it makes you do funny moves and moves you around interestingly and gives you more damage if you do the moves correctly. And what you had to do was like slash, pulse, slash, pulse, slash, pulse. No one cared about that. Everyone was like, ooh, more mod capacity. I can put more mods on this. And no one actually did the pauses and then the stances and stuff. So yeah, like what do you do if you want to pause? Or let's see, just hold E and or right mouse button for the different combo. The pause and the combo are done now by releasing hold for a little bit, or they're replaced by pause and the directional keys. One of those two. All right. Well, I'm happy that my darling lives though. Bro, I'm so happy that my darling lives. I'm gonna go use this right now. I'm gonna go use this. Okay, let's go do this little thing. Let's go do this little thing, man. It's been way too long. It's been way too fucking long. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been keeping you this entire time. It was so upsetting to everyone that even...
Chino, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Thank you. It was so upsetting that even like a theme just unfollowed and then refollowed. So about that quest, right? Yeah, like I was about to play it. Is there something you want to bring up about that, Rab? Something you want to bring up about the quest? Tell me, what is important about the quest? What do I need to know? What is important that I should know about the quest? Tell me. Oh boy. Maybe a good idea to just skim the rework notes when they say something about a rework system. Yeah, like... I don't care. This is the thing. Okay, so... I think that this... Arturia says, maybe a good idea to skim the rework notes when they say something about a rework system. Yeah, I think that this right here is a bit of an issue that I have also with the people who are critical of the content I make about Warframe, you know? You know, you should just read up on it. Read up on the wiki. Why do you not know that a heavy attack is no longer on E? It's like, well, because it wasn't put in my face. And I don't necessarily believe that I need to go ahead and like dive into update nodes or patch nodes or rework things or everything to understand how the game works. As long as there's not like a big smelly thing right in my face that says, if you hold me, you don't do heavy attack anymore, then I will not think that's going to be different. I know that's weird for people who are super into Warframe. Like, let me... Thank you. Also, Xena, how's it going? Love getting 2 ads back to back to watch the stream. Retro, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, Arturia says, I don't care about the details anymore. I just need to know if the button presses are changed, and the rest I'll figure out while playing. Yeah, I can get that. But let me... Actually, Actually, let me put this in a bit of a less meaningful way. Let me actually try and put myself into your shoes if you're very much into Warframe, because, you know, I'm playing around with this quite a bit. Like, obviously, I'm acting things up for the camera because it is more fun and more entertaining if I sight very heavily into one position. So, a lot of times, especially when I make the videos about, like, Warframe situation is wild, obviously, like, you know, I don't entirely fully mean that, but, you know, there is a more truth in that, and then, like, I feel like it's fun to kind of lean into that. And that's the same thing here, you know, like the way that I say, like, I don't want to read up on anything. It needs to be big in my face, and otherwise I don't care. You know, that's a bit of a leaning into something, which is partly true and partly not true, because, you know, like, if I was so much about it, I wouldn't go and be working in the video to go over the entire lore of Warframe, because, oh boy, that's a lot of reading wikis. However, at the same time, I do think it is important to realize, like, where I come from. Let me first, like, put myself into your perspective if you're very much into Warframe. If you're very much into Warframe, then this game is kind of a big part of your life, and you're very much excited about what's coming up. Probably you're like what I was, looking at all the little updates that are coming out, looking for the dev streams as to the next thing that's going to be coming out. You're watching the Tokyo Game Show and watching for like an hour and a half or however long that lasted to see, like, ooh, what are they saying? And then when they're saying that, you're going to the forums and comparing those notes to the previous dev streams and seeing whether it aligns and what trajectory they're on. Maybe you even discuss with people saying, like, hey, you know, like, what do you think about these changes? What do you think about these changes? And you're, like, thinking about what it could be and then giving feedback on the forums about, like, the things that they propose and how they might be able to change it. Then, when the update comes out, you read all the patch notes, you play through it, you give your feedback on the forums, and you watch as the small little patches come in and then see how things change, and you discuss it as well. There's a whole bunch of things that you could be very much into to be like, oh man, you know, like, this could change, that could change, and you feel that every single day because you play this every single day, a couple of hours a day. I can understand that for you, reading these notes is like, it's easy. Like, why would you not do it? Why would you not just go and skim through it? It's like, it's literally in the launcher. If I open up the launcher and you're right there, why would you not do it? Well, the thing is, for me, I don't do that. I don't feel it's worth my time. And you may be like, well, why would you do that? There's interesting stuff in there. It's like, sure, there's interesting stuff in the patch notes, but if you go for the patch notes, there's also a whole bunch of things about, oh, there's a new Warframe here, we reworked this frame, we adjusted something here, or we fixed, like, the lighting here, or we fixed a bug there. So there's a lot of information there that I just frankly don't care about. Warframe is something that I play maybe once a week, 2 hours, like, during the stream, or maybe once a week, like, 6 hours during the stream. But all the other hours of the week, I'm doing something else. So if I have a limited time available to me to actually be playing the game, I'm just going to play the game rather than read. And that is where I stand the moment that I no longer main this game, no longer focus solely 100% on this game. Because instead of just sitting here and reading a screen, I'd rather just be playing. So if there's anything that changes, like, you know, a drop location or something changes, or, oh, you know, there's a little thing, little change in the scenery, maybe I spot it, maybe I don't. If I don't spot it, it probably wasn't important enough for me to notice it. However, if there's something big changes, like the melee system, and it's not really in my face, and if I press E, it just hits like every other weapon, then I'm just going to be like, well, I don't know. Don't know if anything changed, but E still hits. So holding E will probably still do the heavy attack. And I won't know until I grab the Zenistar, try and do the heavy attack, and then it fails. I'm like, okay, something's changed. Well, I didn't see anything big say, like, listen up, the melee system changed. Now you don't hold E anymore, you press the middle mouse button. It didn't say that. It didn't put it big in my face. Warframe doesn't really, like, shout out their changes very much. And then, you know, like, I don't know. And you can say, like, it wasn't a note. You could have read it, but I hope you also understand that that's not something I'm going to do, because I'd rather spend my time on this game, on playing a game, rather than, like, reading through all the notes in hopes that something changed. Maybe you can understand that, maybe you can't. But that's where most of my experience and most of my, like, perception of this game comes from. I know a lot about this game up to, like, 2018. And then after that, you know, like, I kind of know the fake details just through playing it. And if it's something that was, like, big in my face, I know about that. If it wasn't, well, it wasn't. And that's just what's going to happen with a casual player like me. So I hope you can understand that a little bit, and I hope that that will be helpful. Or not. Maybe you hate me even more. Let's see what chat has to say. Oh my god. Retro, hey, man, I'm sorry you got 2 ads though, but hey, they pay those bills, man. They pay those bills. Let's see. Rahab says, you've probably forgotten, but because I'm pretty sure this was included in the patch notes when you logged in. The one you did a video on. It probably was. Let's see. Rahab says, Retro, have you seen the new Fold skin? You might like it. Actually, I'm gonna look at that in a moment because yeah, this is part of the update. Retro says, no, I haven't been watching Warframe for a hot minute. Yeah, me neither. Was there a dev stream then? Yeah, there was a dev stream with the Tokyo Game Show. What I heard from Xeno is that there hasn't been a dev stream for months, and then they did the Tokyo Game Show, and there was nothing new. So that was great. For changed locations, I am out as well, so as I don't pay attention to those things. Yeah, same. I just don't care. When did they change the heavy melee to the middle mouse button? I don't know when they did that, Retro, but like they did, and I thought that the center star was dead, but it wasn't. Because like I held E, I was like, I want to throw my disc, and it didn't throw the disc. I thought like, that probably nerfed it. They killed my baby, and then I come around, and they haven't killed my baby, and it's actually still alive, but you have to press another button. So about the question, yeah, we. I should finally get into it. Xeno says, nothing new that warranted delaying it for 2.5 months. See, there you go. There you go. Also, Xeno is right here in chat, not just lurking, also saying something, so I can do my little new feature. Xeno, there's a new feature here on the stream. It's called a shout-out. You may be wondering, like, hey, you know, shout-outs on stream, that don't sound too new, now does it? Well, it's a little bit new right here, so guys, if you don't know about Xeno, I mean, like, seriously, if you don't know about Xeno, like, you probably haven't been watching the channel for, like, years now, because we did quite a bit of content together, but if you don't know about Xeno getting on right now, he's no longer doing the Warframe stuff only, he's also doing anime. Basically, he's actually, like, changed entirely into an anime channel, doing the, Notice Me Senpai stuff, and also doing a bunch of co-op game streams. So if you want to see what these co-op game streams are like with Nasa, friend of the channel, they do a whole bunch of fun streams together. We have a little clip right here coming up. But yeah, Xeno's been a good friend of mine. We've been making a whole bunch of content together back in the day. We did the Framecast, we did some other streams together. We did a whole bunch of things. And yeah, right now he's doing anime Notice Me Senpais, and he's doing these things on stream.
Hey, fuck Knuckles, we got your shit.
And they've got death.
Why don't you guys? What? Are you for fucking real? Sprint, Nazareth.
Okay,
Sprint. Use those tiny little legs of yours and sprint.
He had the thing.
Oh my god! I turned around for 2 seconds, pick up a key on the floor, and then fucking.
Should we go through the lock door?
No, I want to watch this first. Come on, Nazareth. Come on, clear you. My fucking god!
So much for that.
So if you're interested in seeing some really fun co-op streams, Xeno, like most of the time with NASA, and then sometimes they have other guests on, do some fun like co-op games on stream. He's streaming like mostly around like 8 p.m. kind of like this time to like midnight EU time, and Xeno getting on too. It will be on Twitch, or Xeno getting on YouTube because he also streams on YouTube like me. So yeah, that right there is a new shout out feature. Hope you like it. I felt like it would be fun to do that as well as doing the, you know, like I should probably do the thing in chat as well. But yeah, let's see. That's like Space Marine 2. Retro says having aim down sides on middle mouse button just ew. Oh man. Let's see. Retro says that clip made me want to play Lethal again. Man, I should really like. I probably have Lethal Company in my Steam, but I've never played it on stream, so maybe should. The full Raging skin looks pretty good, kind of mit with my colors, but overall good design. I can't wait to look at it. Arturia says, only things I pay attention to is for a bit is if Falcor gets attention if my buttons have changed. Other than that, I just go with whatever I hear from others when I play. Yeah, I just go by feel. But yeah, let me go here. There we go. That's Xeno's link for if you're on YouTube or if you're here in Twitch and you're not following Xeno yet, which I think everyone here is, but if you're not, go follow him there. But yeah, anyway, so that's a little upgraded shout out. A lot of people just threw the link in chat, and I felt like I kind of wished I could, like, you know, make people more acquainted with the person I'm shouting out. So yeah, I'm still figuring out what to do when the clip plays, because I think the clips are really fun to watch, but at the same time, I'm not a React streamer that can just sit quiet. I like to talk a bit, which maybe you've noticed. Retro says, you've never played Lethal Company, but you bought it. Honestly, fair. It was another hype game that was cheap. It's, like, the reason why I bought it, but I didn't play it, is because I would love to collab with people, but it always ends up with like, hey, we should collab, and then like we get into a call, it's like, oh yeah, we should collab, like I have some ideas, let's do it on like a Friday or do it on a Wednesday, and like we're gonna make it really, really cool, we're gonna make it really, really good looking. It's like, all right, so let's circle back like about some of my concepts and work them out a little bit more, and that's where it trends. I should probably take the clips approach to that and just be like, okay, so we're just gonna collab like this day. We're not gonna make it fancy. We're just gonna see if it's fun. So yeah, we should collab some Lethal Company together. Yeah, sure. That sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pick a day, like next week or maybe the week after, and we're just gonna go. We're just gonna hit it. We're just gonna do it Sunday. Me and the team have been buttering him to play it. Right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna set a date. We're gonna do it. Retro says, to be fair, I've been meaning to stream for a few years now. Yet here I am with only like 4 streams. Hey, you know, like there is you do have. I said I had the shout out feature, so we also have one for Retro because he has had the legendary 17-second stream or 5-second stream, which I have on my button right here too. Actually, I don't. I'm still working on it. So yeah. Don't you fucking dare. So to give a little bit of context, Retro tried to stream, like he did 4 streams, and one of the streams was like a really, really short stream that we happened to like all click in on at that point in time. It was like, it was really short. It's become somewhat of a legend on this channel. Arteria says, oh, Misha, if you have Sigo in Amsterdam, they have nice men perfume for a low price while smelling similar to the expensive brands. Well, the thing is that actually that's quite good. That is actually quite good because I don't do very well on like very high-end perfume because to me it's like I don't often go somewhere where I feel like I really have to smell nice. I mean, like, you don't smell me for here. So, you know, like, I'm not saying that I smell bad. That's not what I'm saying. Don't you get the wrong idea. But, you know, I am also saying that, you know, like, I don't want to put up $200 of, like toilet water on me for, like, a stream. Retro said, yeah, I've not done that many. Probably more than 4, though. I streamed GTA twice and some VR games before that, too. Yeah, you should go and do it. Go and stream. Like one of the people who I met on TwitchCon, who like I'm just gonna go and like throw a shout out to, even though like they're not here on stream. So like I'll just throw it right here. This right here is someone I met on stream Bearably, or like met on TwitchCon. She started streaming back in December of 2023. She streams a whole bunch of like games like The Witcher or like Fallout, like these big as like legendary games, and she plays for them for the first time together with her community. She's a very open, enthusiastic person, and she started streaming in December of last year, and she just made partner like a month ago. And the little clip that I have right here is also one of her best watched clips, is when she found out she got partner right on stream. Now, she was a really awesome person to be around, like, but yeah, here we go. Like, let me just...
Diva? Wow!
Like...
Oh my gosh!
She is like, so like I talk to chat quite a bit, but she talks to chat so much more than I do. And like it's honestly like speaking with her to like how open she is, how nice she is, like fucking deserve, man, fucking deserve. But yeah, like you can just start streaming and maybe in a half a year make partner if you do well. So like I just wanted to like you know, it is possible. So if you want to start streaming, start streaming. Retro says I would, but I run out of shit to say too often. It's just shout out time. Oh man. I think I did make a video about that, like how to like why you can't stream like Asmongold to give you a little bit of an idea, so like what to do if you want to start streaming up your streaming game, which I would get into, but I also have an update to get to. So let's actually do this. Rahab gave a shout out to Retro. Yeah, everyone go watch Retro. Go watch him. Everyone go watch him if he does like a special thing again. See, also, if you guys are mad at me that I don't read the Warframe patch notes, this is me with everything, okay? This is me with literally everything. Because Rahab just did a shout out on my stream, which has been a feature that's been around for like a year or so, and I have the same reaction as Rahab has, right? The hell's that? How did you do that? I don't know how you would do that because I don't read shit. I just do things. You'll get a 2-second stream this time. Big numbers. Everyone go watch a 2-second stream. We'll get 1 million people to watch Retro's second stream. Anyway, 2-second stream. Anyway, let's actually go and do this. Oh boy. Oh man. It is actually time. It is time to return to the good old days of Warframe. Really? You really believe so? Well, it kind of feels like it, because we're right here in Warframe right now, and a brand new update just dropped. It is called... God, I gotta read this again. What did I title this stuff? Koumei and the 5 Fates. What is it about? Well, it's about the quest, Koumei and the 5 Fates, which is about the Warframe, Koumei, probably encountering 5 Fates. More than that, I don't know. I don't know. Warframe just dropped a brand new update. I don't know what number it is. I don't know how special it is, but it is the 2nd of October 2024. Warframe just dropped an update, and they gave us a whole bunch of stuff. And there's no patch notes for me to read because I've actually been sitting here for quite a while doing quite some things. Check the Clips channel if you want to see more of that. But yeah, here we are in Koumei and the 5 Fates. And actually, we can see some update highlights, I think. Let me actually click this. Can I click this? Well, I can't click this. Ooh. It's not Koumei, it's Koumei. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I'm just gonna see myself loud. I'm just gonna... God, I've lost my touch. I've lost my touch so bad. It's horrid. It's horrid. Anyway, here we are. Koumei and the 5 Fates. Seize the threats of destiny with Koumei. The Dice Maiden warns that the infested horrors lurk in the shores of Cetus. Cetus? Is this gonna be another... Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting some bad flashbacks right now. Anyway, venture into her fate dream to save the Ostrons from a terrible future. Right. I see a big update that promised to be a great thing of Endgame turning into scanning Plains of Eidolon. Wow. Anyway, let's take a look at the highlights. So we have Koumei right here. Test your luck with the Dice Maiden. Basically, it's like a gambling Warframe or something. We can get it through Seiya's Fissions. God, what was the quest called? Seiya's Vigil. Calm down. Calm down. It's a gambling Warframe that you can get, and for some reason, some of her abilities are gambling, but I don't have her yet, because we no longer have the Warframe support program. So right here, we do have Defend Cetus Future. This will be the quest right there that we're going to be going into. But one other thing that we have is Caliban has been reworked. Now, what has changed about Caliban? Well, Caliban has received both a rework and a stunning deluxe skin, as you can see right there, with his new update. Command your sentient wrath with a new updated kit, including new sentience to summon via lethal prodigy. Now, one thing about Caliban, you may be wondering, what is Caliban? Caliban is the sentient Warframe, and the thing with the sentient Warframe right here of Caliban is that he came out towards the tail end of my mainly infested Warframe days, and the thing that I very much remember about him is that I absolutely adored him for a day. Literally one day, I was like, I feel like I want to play some Caliban. I went to Caliban, I looked him up right here. I have another frame in mind. I don't have Caliban. Which frame did I have in mind? Revenant. Revenant I had in mind. The other sentient Warframe. Alright, just imagine that this is Caliban right here. I love this frame so much. I was like, one day I was like, I'm gonna go play this frame. And I decided to play him. I put 30 form in him. I absolutely love the build. And I never played him again. But yeah, Caliban, I don't know who that is. But hey, you know, oh boy, how do you get traumas from that Seiya quest? Boy, let me tell you how I got traumas from that Seiya quest, dude. Let me tell you how I got traumas from that Seiya's Vigil quest. Listen, Plains of Eidolon, the biggest thing to ever happen in Warframe. People cry about it when it gets announced. People get so excited, so hyped. The last thing that came out that was so hyped was the second dream. Then we had to war with it, was a bit of disappointment. Plains of Eidolon comes out, we're all like, let's go, we're ready, let's do this. There's going to be another 2-hour-long cinematic quest. It's all going to be at the end game of Warframe. It's going to be super hard, super challenging, brand new systems, and it's literally a 50-minute quest about scanning plants. That was Seiya's Vigil. The disappointment that we had when we were on stream, ready to do that playthrough. God, that was big. Going from the scene in The War Within, where we took back the Testion and you see your Warframe emote and it looks really cool, going from that to speaking with the Ostrons without saying a word and just standing still. God, I think I even made a video about it, how much I dreaded it. Wasn't good. Really wasn't good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Caliban is free today! Holy shit, Foboji just said that Caliban is free today! Oh man. But hold on. What's that? I'm just getting a message right here. Caliban is free today? Earn a free Caliban Warframe. How do I get a free Caliban Warframe? Tell me right now. I would love to have a free Caliban Warframe. Here we go. We have a transmission from Warframe. Warframe says, earn a free Caliban. How? Free Caliban. To celebrate both Caliban's highly participated rework and his new Orfeo collection, we're offering every channel a free Caliban Warframe. To earn yours, simply log into Warframe. But I did log into Warframe. Does that mean I have Caliban? Oh shoot, and I think it's time to go and read my messages, which I definitely do all this time. Let's see here. We have Seiya, we're not here to read you yet. Orders? Operator, Orders would like you to know that a review of your arsenal has been completed. And now we have 5 Forma! Gives it to reworks. That's nice. And then we have Nata. What do you have? Nata! The Caliban Warframe was created for one purpose, to destroy you. But I was already dead by the time that it came out. My interest in the game had long since died, but I've revived. And now I'm here. He's an aberrant amalgamation. He's a Warframe and a sentient mixed breed. When a Warframe and a sentient love each other very much, you get up the Caliban. I fear his true potential is far greater than we have yet to know. However, I'm relieved that his creator no longer controls him. Today, I give you the chance to bring balance to this beast. I place Caliban in your domain. Master his abilities, discover his potential, restore his honor. Nata. See, this was just made for me. This was made for me. We have a Caliban right now. Let me go get the Caliban. So as I said, I adored Caliban. I absolutely adored Caliban. I played him so much one day that I just broke his ranks, and he has rank 0. And yo, he's an assassin. He's from Assassin's Creed. But yeah, this right here is Caliban right now. The heir to the Twin Kingdoms ascends. Biological and sentient life meeting Caliban. Ooh. So yeah, he has his brand new skin, which Tyrannus has been pinging me about. Actually, those are the other accessory bundles. Let's move on from Caliban and look at the other accessories, like the Nova skin. These are just the accessories. Actually, they look quite good. And we have the Fold Raging accessories, which also look quite good. Oh, man. Let's see. You were completely lost. Let's see. You were completely lost when I used Caliban before. Yeah, probably. Oh, man. Traumas from Plains Bounties, I can get, but Seiya's quest is 50 minutes at most. Yeah, that's why it was so horrible, Arturia. That's why it was so horrible. It was so bad that, like, we were all ready to, like, have 2 hours of content be filled by playing for, like, a 2-hour cinematic quest that we can make 5,000 videos about and, like, theorize over. And that was a 50-minute scanning quest, and I was like, I hate my life. The scanning thing wasn't Titania quest. Yes, it is Titania's quest, and it is Seiya's Vigil. It is both. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this. Actually, I shouldn't show you this. I'm gonna show you this. Look. Look. Here. Right here. We're gonna go watch this right now. This right here is why Seiya's Vigil is the worst quest in the world.
What is that makes a quest good or bad? Is it determined by how many rounds of the index you have to play through, or the amount of time you spend scanning plans? And is this second dream better than the war within? These are...
It was so traumatic, I made an entire video about it.
I've had for a while, and now I've decided it's time to answer them.
Let's see, Retro says, to think I made my Grendel look like an Oni just for full to get a skin that's basically an Oni. Oh yeah, I need to look at that.
That's why I'm replaying all of Warframe's
We're gonna get to that, we're gonna get to
the best, but also the worst, in order to answer the Warframe question.
My entire series where I was gonna go over all the Warframe quests that died very quickly.
Seiya's Vigil is a quest I went into with a lot of expectation, to be honest, especially as it's the quest that comes with the Plains of Eidolon, one of Warframe's biggest updates ever.
Yeah, this right here, like, just to put yourself in the shoes, if you weren't around during 2017, which I know, Arturia, you were, but if anyone watching here wasn't around during 2017 when Plains of Eidolon came out, Plains of Eidolon was like one of the biggest things in Warframe. 2 years ago, Warframe was just shaken up by the second dream, when all of a sudden this like scrappy indie game came out with a cinematic quest that made people realize like, holy shit, there's a story to this. There's this big ass story to this. That's wild. Man, we gotta look into this. And all of a sudden, Warframe came to the spotlight. And then 2 years later, they announced an open world, which technically is not an open world. It's just like a very large space. But anyway, you know, people were very much into it. Very much into Warframe becoming this big thing. It was Warframe's big rise to fame around this time. And where the second dream came out with like this big ass quest that, you know, like changed the entire landscape of Warframe, Plains of Eidolon came out. And we were expecting there to be something that was like the second dream. You'd log in, there would be some storyline that would guide you towards this thing. And there wasn't. It was just, the note was there. There was nothing. It was just there all of a sudden. Why did it show up? No one knows. Maybe all these Ostrom people are just imposters. Who knows? But yeah, like it showed up with nothing, and then like there was this one shitty quest that was about how to scan things. But yeah, let's watch on the video.
Now I know that expectation is never really a good thing, as I've said before in my Dread Hype video. But does this quest really make a difference? Well, it's kinda hard to say. Seiya's Vigil is the first quest to set itself in Cetus, which just came with a new Plains of Eidolon update. This means that the entire quest as we know it is much different from anything we've seen before. Like so, the quest starts with you talking to the old man Kansu, and let me just show you how that goes.
Look here, Bettino. Have you met Saya?
See, this right here was so bloody insulting. When we just came from the War Within, where I don't know if I'm going to show this in a moment, but you had these very beautiful cinematics of you talking to Teshin and you moving around your Warframe, which you'd never seen before. And all of a sudden you stand there, it's like, press a button. It's not like, hey guy, how are you doing? What's your name? It's like, press a button. And then he talks like, it was such a slap in the face for people expecting Second Dream 2.0, basically. It was just like, oh wow, we're doing this again. God, it was like, and everyone's so hyped about it. Everyone's like, I mean, like, I was super hyped about it. We're always like ready, let's go, and you get this, and it's like, oh my god.
Finally, you may say, we're actually interacting with the world. No longer are we bound by fake distant inbox Skype calls, or the even worse simple mentions of possible colonists. Here we are actually interacting in the real Warframe world.
Yeah, I do have to say that. Like, that's one thing that the open worlds have brought. Like, you actually interact with the people, which before that time, like, they would always talk about colonists, but they would never exist. Like, you never see them.
And you're right. This way of storytelling is leagues above having something unfold by your Warframe watching it from your Lased, and by you watching that on your monitor.
And now I'm watching that. It's like a super reaction video. Look at this. Look at how perfect this is.
Instead of having the equivalent of having to watch a reaction video of a reaction video, you're actually in the world itself and progressing on your own story. Good start, guys. So Konzu tells you that his good friend Onko, who has been missing for 5 years, is on the radar of the Grenier, and rumor has it that they're tracing his whereabouts. This has led to Saya, Onko's wife, and also a good friend of Konzu, to set out to the plains herself to find him.
Basically, it doesn't matter. This is a side quest, which I think this thing will be also.
As it's quite dangerous, you've been asked to talk her out of it, but when talking to her, the only option you seem to have is to head to the plains yourself, instead of Saya. Now when I say talking to her, you would assume that an actual conversation is happening, and judging by the footage you've seen so far, you may guess that's also the case. But let me show you how this conversation goes.
What's 5 years? I know he's still out there.
This is what I meant.
Is it just me, or is this conversation weird? Like, very weird. Standing a few feet apart from each other, selecting the option to ask a question and then not doing anything at all? Doesn't that feel unnatural to you?
And I know that people may say, like, hey, you know, it's a video game. A lot of video games work like this. It's like, sure, fine. But the problem here is that Warframe, up until now, had never had a conversation option where you talk for just selecting something and not saying a word. And they just shown with their previous War Within quest that the way that the Warframe would communicate was by speaking like a normal person, like everyone else does. So it was like, why are we regressing all of a sudden?
Anyway, you end up going to the plains, which look fantastic. Somewhere down there you find a campsite where the Grenier are looking for something. And as you're finding them, Vahek shows up on your comms, and it turns out he's been sending a lot of troops down there in order to get his hands on some power he's never seen before.
So yeah, we're looking at the Seiya's Vigil quest. Why Seiya's Vigil was traumatic, to say the least. And this right here was actually the very first time that I went into the Plains of Eidolon. The very first time that you saw this open world-esque place, which was very impressive to see, because up until then we'd only been like small little hallways.
Which will ultimately turn out to be the glass Warframe.
I need more glass. It is the key.
Like, just look at this. Like, it looked so open, it looked so promising, so wild, so different.
To a power I've never seen.
Now I don't really have a problem with quests making Warframes out as gods. Especially like with the Neris and Nidus quest.
Anyway, like here I talk a whole bunch about like this thing, but yeah, anyway, like this right here was fantastic, like going into this stuff. But then came the absolute slap in the face.
Patching the Ostrons to your signal now.
Back in your Lasset, you use your codex system to find that the cover is locked, and you need a glass key to unlock it. So you expect it to become a standard run and fetch quest, until the Lotus introduces you to the codex scanner.
This was such a slap in the face, because we had already this quest right here called the Silver Grove, which was all about scanning things. all about scanning plans. So we already had a scanning quest, and now all of a sudden we get this brand new, groundbreaking update. Which the last time that Warframe did a brand new groundbreaking update, they delivered the best cinematic quest we'd ever seen to it. So, you know, the expectations were high. And what did it do? The worst quest ever. Again. Let's go scanning, because you love that, right?
Oh boy, where did we see that before? Luckily there's not Titania 2.0, and after the most realistic line ever that any person would say in real life to a close friend.
He's protected whatever is inside with the shutter lock. The key, molded from glass, has been broken.
To be honest, I kind of shouted that. That wasn't really warranted. It's just a tutorial line, whatever.
I mean, expositional line. You set out to recover the glass shards. Now every mission is pretty much the same. You go out, get the shards, kill someone here, and then go out again. However, each mission feels very much different. Not only the locations and mission types change, you also learn a lot more about Concept and Saya, and at the same time Verk is actively following your steps. The quest even tells you how the process of scanning works, a lot better than some other quests.
See, and this right here is when it became very, very clear. Oh, this quest is just for new players. So yeah. That was right there. That right there was Say's video. If you want to see the whole video, it's a time capsule, alright. Anyway, let's see. Rafim says, should I stream your stream? Hotfix is coming in 3 minutes. No way. Warframes can talk? I guess so. I mean, what is it? Umbra screamed? Umbra screamed, right? Like, he howled. Isn't that talking? Isn't howling talking? Right, let's go here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Anyway, let us continue on. Anyway, now that we have Caliban. Now that we have Caliban, though, let's continue on. What else do we have? We have the reworked companions. So apparently they reworked companions around. Visit your arsenal to mod the new weapons for beasts. Beasts have weapons now? Hold on. Hold on. And there's a hotfix inbound. Hold on. Savlon Tribal. You got a weapon now? Huh. 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 Alright, so I think that we have to go here to companions. We have Helios, which has a laser rifle, which is fine. But Savlon Tribal, I mean, surely you don't have a weapon. Oh, he doesn't. It's just placeholder. Oh my god, it's a beast weapon, which do I have to go to him? Do I have to go to him? Do you have a weapon? Well, it might be in there, it might not be in there. But they did rework them. What did they do? Read the patch notes. Not... Hold on. Not these ones, though, because if we're asking about it, it just says that, you know, there we go. It just says this. So, read the other patch notes. Moving on, though, what else we have? We have right here, we have bolster your loadouts with new incarnations and Warframe augments. So we have brand new augments, which is the mod stuff, which, you know, is kind of cool. And we have the energized and fashion frame. We have 2 new skins, and this right here was what we were all interested in because it actually looks quite nice. We have the Rain collection right here. We have a new Nova skin. I heard that Nova had a little touch and tweaks, and Nova might be a new meta right now. Oh, I believe Nova's never been really out of the meta. Nova's always been quite good. But yeah, we have Nova right there, and then we also have a new Fold skin, which, oh my god, those horns, dude! Damn! Fold is actually a playable Warframe again. Like, you can actually be proud to walk around with your Fold again. Boy, that's been a long time. But yeah, that is pretty neat. So that is what is with this update right now. However, the most important thing about the update is, of course, the brand new quest to get the new Warframe. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be fine? Well, we're going to figure it out right after the hotfix because, yeah, I stayed in this too long. God, I really got to learn the ropes again. Let's say, in conclusion, Michel can't read. What? What do you mean I can't read? It says right here. To mod the new weapons for beasts. It says, visit the arsenal to mod the new weapons for beasts. I go to the arsenal. I go to my beast. Hold on. What's that? Rahab is saying that I can't read? I don't believe it. What is this? Is this one of those Warframe bugs? You saw it. You saw it just as I did. It just said HC. It said nothing. I couldn't change anything. Now I got weapons though. It's claws. Can I swap out the claws? Can I declaw my kitty? No! No! Don't go there. Upgrade. 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 Alright, so... these mods Wait. Mod... Oh, what? They're also on here. Right? Okay, so they took mods from the kitty normally, the bite mods and everything, and they've now put it right here on the kitty claws. So you can probably mod your kitty even more. I see, I see. So we now have basically more mod slots on your companions like your dogs and cats. That's kind of cool. Also, this build is kind of cool. Moving on. Let's see. Read! No, you originally went to the incubator. I did go to the incubator, but then I also went right here to Cephalon Tribal, and I did, like, you guys saw that. Like, I went right here. Like, I went to the carrier right here, we had that, and I swapped around to Cephalon Tribal. And then it said, like, HC, it said nothing. It said nothing, alright? Like, trust me, I can show you. I can, like, go to the clips. You can see it. By the way, what quest there? For Boji, we're gonna play the new, like, the new quest that came with this update. My Fold's been a fashion beast for ages. Speak for yourself. Fold has been, alright. I could never give enough credit to Fold because, like, we had a friend of the channel, Fold the Hero, who no longer makes content, but when he did, I couldn't really talk highly of Fold because otherwise I'd be praising him too much, which I can't. Like, I can't praise people too much because otherwise, you know. He's losing it. I'm not losing it. I promise you. I promise you. I actually had, like, legit. It's at nothing. It's at nothing. You can go back to the stream. You can see it. Right. Yo, Mukip says, you want to carry? I think I should be able to handle a Cetus quest, but if I can't, I'd love to carry. But first, though, I'm gonna have to restart the game because we have a hot fix, and then we'll get started again. So yeah, let's go here to Warframe. Let me go restart that up right here. You want to see some Caliban drip? I'd love to, Mukip. First, I have to play for the quest because the entire point of this stream was going to be for me to play for the quest and explore the update. And it's now 2 hours into the stream, which normally is how long the stream lasts, and we haven't done any of that. Oh, don't get copy claimed! Warframe doesn't do well anymore with copy claims. But yeah, I'd love to. No way you can upgrade mods in config now. Let's see, you're saying you can't praise anyone too much, you still glaze the 5-second stream? I said anyone, you know, like I can glaze the stream. Streams can be glazed. Like seriously, like just try it. Hold on. There's a new feature. There is a new feature which I don't know how I can show you. Hold on, maybe I figure out how. Nah, all right. So there is a new feature which you're gonna have to trust me on. But there is a brand new feature here in Warframe where you can log in with Steam. You can auto log in with Steam. That's wild. I was just thinking about this. So Warframe has just got a brand new feature right here that I'm seeing with the hotfix. So you don't have to log in anymore. You got an auto login right now. You can even log in with Steam, which I don't really dare to click since maybe I'll lose my entire account. Who knows about that? However, I was just thinking about that today. It's like, why do I have to log in every single time into Warframe, whereas with every other game it just launches? So that's kind of nice. Now I'm still gonna have to log in anyway, but which you can't see because you know. Otherwise, y'all know. Ooh, look at this.
Inbox has messages for the operator.
We just got a whole bunch of achievements. The login gave me a whole bunch of I got a Silver Sage, I got Initiate, I got Gold Initiate. I'm being praised right now. Woohoo! I'm returning to Warframe and all of a sudden, like, I get all the love. I get all the love. I'm no longer a rookie. Look at that. It just said that. I'm no longer a rookie. You can't complain to me anymore. Well, why do I get this? Is this because I linked it with Steam and now all of a sudden, like, Angel of Death, Blade Proficiency, Pistol Proficiency, I'm getting everything right now. Holy fucking shit. Well, this is gonna take a while. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'd rather you glaze my ass. Oh boy, let me guess. That Steam login requires you to bind your account to Steam. Well, it basically just said like link to Steam or something, and I clicked it, but it didn't do anything. And then it said like auto login. Like you could hold it, you could tap to auto login. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. How long is this gonna take? Boy, this is gonna take a long while. But yeah, auto login, I love it. Let's time how long this takes. Let's see how long this takes for me to get through all of this. Like, that is wild. It's still going, man. It's still going. Like, this is insane. You can't see it on the vertical stream, but like, wow. Catch 10 fish, kill 100 plains beasts, unearth 100 deposits from the plains of Eidolon, explore the Eidolon caves, defeat a terrorist. Man, how long is it gonna go? Just play the game while it goes, no, I want to see how long it takes. I want to see how long it takes. I want to see how many there are. Kill a Kuvalich commander, collect or assemble all railjet components, enter the dry dock. I mean, like, we're gonna have to be running out soon. I'm the captain now. Sage, achieve the rank of Sage. Silver Sage. And there you go. Stop the timing. That right there is my official entry for a Warframe speedrun. This is how fast I got all these achievements. You timed that correctly? Now you can try that again. Make a brand new Warframe account and get all these achievements in like, I don't know, a minute and a half? I don't know how long that was, but you try it. Try and beat me. I got them real fast. Oh boy. Never mind, there's a total of 193. That's crazy. And you have 173 of them. Wow. Also, Tyrannus. Oh yeah, that's a decent fault, man. Dang. Dang, boy. I quite like that. I quite like that. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm still missing 13 for mastery. Yeah, I'm also missing many for mastery. But yeah. Alright then. Alright, well, we're back now. We are back now. And I think that we've gone through all the update notes. We've gone through all the highlights that are there. We have Caliban right here. Level 0. I should probably put some mods on him.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Of course I do, Orders. Of course I do. I know all about the best ways to mod. Like, go to actions, go to auto install, and go and boom. There we go. It is perfect. It is lovely, and now we're ready for the quest. I hope it won't be hard. Woohoo! Well, let's see here. So, the new skins? Yeah, like, right here. There we go. Thought I'd gone over them already, but yeah. What about arcanes? I just clicked. I just clicked on random stuff, right? Like, these are the new skins. Like, I wonder like how they'll go with different colors. But like, yeah, it's basically full Nova and Caliban. So we have like this is the full Nova set. Yo, I didn't see that like Fold's legs are just basically gone. He's just running on lightning. One of the things that I do have to appreciate about Warframe is like how much detail they put into their skins. Like, seriously, it's. If you look at other games, like, you don't have that at every single part of the frame there's like something going on. A lot of games just have like very boring parts on there as well, but Warframe definitely does that quite well. So yeah. All right, let's go. So for the quest, where do I? Oh wait, I go to the thing. I go to the thingamathing. Quest, please. Oh, Retro is also setting his fault. Yo, that is the fault skin I recognize. I do like the color balance of that, and that's Sindana. Yo, Discord. Oh man, that's wild. I remember when that came out. But yeah, that Sindana, dude, like that looks like Halo, dude. That looks like someone put Halo on your back. But I like it though. It's not too bad. The Katir reference ephemera. I never got into ephemeras, but yeah, like I remember when that came out. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can apply the look. I can apply that look. Wait, do I have the Tenogen? Oh no, I don't have the Tenogen. But yeah, I remember when Tenogen came out, and that was like a major thing. All right, quests right here. Warframe quests. Let's see. Wait, hold on. what do we have right now? What is this? Look, the quests are no longer here entirely, but they're sort of here. We have quests here. We have quests here. And then we have quests here. And this right here is not where our quest is in. This right here is also not where our quest is in. The inbox. If there's something missing, it's gotta be in the inbox. Inbox time it is. Seiya, what do you have to say for yourself?
Tenno, recently I have been plagued by strange visions of the infestation.
I see.
They're warnings from Koumei herself.
Right.
I'm sure of it. Kruna Meta. Come see me in Cetus. Together, we can overcome a terrible fate. Be well.
Terrible. In Cetus? Let's find out. Go to Cetus, it would seem. Yes, it does seem like that. It does seem like we have to go to Cetus. So then, let's dive right in. The lip syncing is so good. I just wish they didn't do this fake thing. Like, oh god, I hate it. Like, I hate ever since they introduced this. I don't like this. So if you go here to inbox, like back in the day, this would just take up the entire screen, so it would look good, so you can see the entire thing. But now they've kind of like taken the opacity out, so you can you can't see this properly. There's like the text underneath there, but it's not like you're supposed to read that text because there's subtitles there. Why are you doing this, Warframe? Why you did this? Like, why not fill up the entire box? I know you have the entire box there as thing. It doesn't look nice. It really does not look nice. Also, I didn't pay attention to lip syncing though, so it might have been good, might have been bad. I don't know. I trust you, Retro, that it was very, very good. Right now, let's go to Cetus. Holy moly, it's busy on Cetus right now. Not busy enough though. There's no Cetus 69. Warframe, you continue to disappoint me. Let's go! Cetus time it is. That was amazing. Trust, I have full faith in you. I have full, complete faith in you because you'll never, never, never mess with me. Alright, here we go. No, get out. Alright, here we go. What the heck is that? There's an air balloon in Warframe? Guys, can someone tell me what's going on with the air balloon here? Can somebody tell me what is going on with the air balloon? There's Koumei. What? A strange vision sweeps through your mind sight. Icy tundra scatters asteroid fields, and wailing hordes beckon you to aid distant planets. I couldn't breathe anymore. In the depths of your consciousness, Koumei delivers a silent oath. She will summon you back to Cetus when the time is right.
Koumei.
But I'm here.
What shall be my fate? Adrift in the river of destiny. I will flow with you.
Damn, she got converted easily, man. There's got to be something about this Koumei, because Koumei literally just landed right here. You can see, I guess that was the air balloon that dropped this entire shrine just plumped right here. And it's just like drifting off right now, slowly but surely. And they already got believers. So Koumei right here is up to something big. I got high expectations of you, Koumei. If you can convince people to join your religion within just one day, not even a day, like 2 hours, God, you gotta be something real good. So, let's find you. Where are you, Seiya?
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack, yeah?
Your face. Konzu sends his regards, by the way. He's been cutting back on all that Vobi he eats. Says he wants to look better. I tell him he looks just fine.
He's standing right next to you. Why are you talking to me like he isn't there? You're standing right next to him. You didn't know that? God, these people are getting senile and old. I suspect the air balloon is quest related. 69 was a fun relay meme. Yeah, it's insane it's not around anymore. These air balloons have been there for years. Well, I've just seen them for the first time, so they're new to me. Right. Well, you may have gone senile, but you have something to say to me. So tell me.
I have had such dark dreams.
Oh, me too. Want to share it? Oh, no.
Demons rise from the ocean and plunder Cetus.
Ooh.
While they hack, bloats, and crow.
I mean, he does that all the time.
Bones. This is a fate dream sent by Koumei.
Is it?
One
Ooh.
who is bold enough to enter a fate dream may change their fate.
What are the side effects, though?
Visit Koumei Shrine, Krona Meta. Save Cetus from what is coming.
Yeah, I just went there, and maybe now it wants to tell me something. Let's see. I mean, like, I just went there, and oh. All right, well, it is the shrine that we were just at. I just plopped it right down there. The architecture, I guess, just allowed for this place to be placed here. I mean, the stones look kind of squished here, though, and I don't think the grass here is all that happy with it. But you know what? They're fine, you know? I don't know what the zoning laws are here in Cetus, but we have the shrine right here. The brand new shrine. All right, Fuboji right here. Says something. Doing random oh my god. Oh man, that really does change the look of it. Boy. Anyway, back to the quest.
I will flow with you. Gamble
Anyway.
with my life. For I choose to roll the dice.
Don't gamble with your life. What are you saying? Seriously, these people are wild. It looks quite decent. It looks quite nice. It has completely been polished. I mean, like, I wonder what it will look like in a couple of months. But until then, let's see.
Quills see what has been and what will be, and they do not share their knowledge.
They're secretive.
But the likes of you and I, we may wish to steal a glimpse of our fate.
I see a kitty cat.
Change it, even.
Is the kitty cat part of it?
This is the shrine of Koumei, the dice maiden, the puppeteer.
Ooh.
A long hidden oracle for the ordinary folk.
Interesting. The puppeteer. Who, if I control the puppeteer because it becomes a Warframe, I will be the puppeteer. Be the puppeteer. Interesting. Right, well, let's see. What kind of visions do we have? We can offer fate pearls. We can roll the dice, but we can also ask about Seiya's visions, which seems to be what this quest is all about. Enter the fate dream. Yes, let's do so. Oh, no.
Shall be my fate.
Hold on. Shoot, I completely forgot about this. For that one, magic cards are for no gambling in Warframe. Hold on, like, I just forgot about something. I need to put it on solo, because otherwise I'll be in trouble. Also, one thing I forgot about.
Inbox messages.
I need to make sure that I have my Helios set just to do the scanning thing. At the end of the day, Helios is still the best Sentinel, because Helios can scan every... Wait, did I not have a Helios Prime? Yes, I did have a Helios Prime. Man. Let's go. Swap. Helios Prime, the best thing there is. And let's go. And why are we here on Deimos? I need to go to Earth. Cetus. There we go. Now we have Cetus 69. That's nice. Actually, I do have some, like, Warframe cards. Like, I remember around the... What was it? Oh, God. It was, like, 2018, 2019. Warframe all of a sudden came out with, like, cards. And, like, they sent me a bunch of their cards. It's, like kind of, like, collectible cards. I don't know if they ever did anything with it. But, hey, that was something.
You are welcome here, Sura.
Alright, let's enter the fate dream. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see that's level 5 to 15. Boy, sure hope my Caliban build will hold out. Ooh.
But Marabou said the monsters in the water would sleep forever.
Oh, no, they don't. Don't trust Marabou.
They will.
Marabou's been lying to me.
The Tenno will ensure it.
No, don't trust me.
Safety. Sura, lure the infested by presenting offerings to Koumei, and then gut them as Hailuk might gut a kut-kut.
Okay, so we gotta offer something to Koumei. This is a Warframe, and then we gotta kill the infested. It's not like she will kill the infested, we still have to kill them. But look at this view! We are on another side of Cetus. We are entering this place. We have, right here, we have an offering that we can collect.
Hurry to Koumei!
And then we bring that to the shrine. Whoa, this is right up there.
Just decide. Even roll. You let the infested consume you. Odd roll. You open those gates. And I set Cetus ablaze.
So Fayek is afraid
You have done well.
of this.
You must drive back the infested from our homes so we can prepare offerings once more.
Okay, so what I can tell from this is that it's not entirely a mobile defense. Like, I was kind of waiting for something to pop up where we would have a mobile defense pop out where there's like a health target or something. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like as long as we keep the infested away here, we will be alright when it comes to getting the blessings, basically. Oh, wait, hold on. Just a second. My Senestar died. There we go. The Senestar is back, by the way. I thought the Senestar had died, but the Senestar is still alive. So we have to keep the infested away from here. And as long as the infested are not in this circle, we're gonna get offerings, which we can put into good use. So we're gonna get an offering right here. There we go. Just got an offering. There's no one really to protect here. It's just like going around, and it seems like Fayek doesn't like us giving offerings. And every single offering that we do, we have an Infernal Ability Blessing right now. I gotta go to A again and make sure that I place the Senestar there. Great, so Senestar, toss that disc down. Wait, hold on. I did not toss the disc. There we go. Disc is doing this thing. And then we go right over here. Wait. What? The disc is back already. Nah, that can't be. Hold on. Hold on. I had a build on this that it would go on for like 2 minutes or something. This can't be like 10 seconds. That's useless. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go check out my Senestar build in a moment, because this right here is complete trash. I thought I had a build on this that was about 2 minutes long. They would just like stay there and you could go somewhere else. However, basically, I only just discovered like an hour ago that my Senestar still lives. And yeah, I'm gonna have to dive into that a little bit deeper. Maybe I removed all my mods from it because I hated how it how Warframe killed it, even though they didn't kill it. But I thought they killed it. Anyway, let's go get all these offerings and let's get through this. That's what got nerfed. The duration got nerfed? That's so sad. So they killed it anyway! They killed it anyway! Oh my god. That was the entire cool part of the Senestar. Okay, so now there's no reason to use it any. I got my hopes up and now I got my hopes down again. Ah, that's so sad. The Amprex would have been great here. Alright, well, I don't know how much of a fan I am of like this timer and not like the health thing. Like basically, I think I would prefer it if there was like some sort of like health thing and then the timer would just like continue to go. Because right now it just takes quite a long time. Like you're just kind of waiting. Just kind of waiting around. I wish I brought my Empress, but I was actually working on like the Latrim Prime. Because apparently the Latrim Prime, which was a weapon I absolutely adored in like 2013. Actually, it didn't came out 2014. I adored it in 2014. Apparently it's become viable again, Rahab told me. So I've been working on like building it out so I can put a modern build on it. But yeah, like right now I don't have the Emprex, which would have been fantastic. And yeah, I just heard that the Senestar is still dead. The duration is just trash, and that makes me very, very sad. I thought I could just like drop it down and we would have a fantastic great time. We could push it down here, hold this fort down, and do it all both at the same time. But yeah, that's not good. That's just not gonna happen, unfortunately. The Senestar is still dead. That's it. I don't remember that part of the Senestar changes. I only paid attention to how the disc was thrown and now had a dedicated button. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to look at my build if it's actually dead. Because I had a build on here that it would just go on for like forever.
It's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose. Dark force grows too powerful. You must suppress it, Sura. We
What?
cannot prepare offerings like this.
Well, you say that. Well, it was actually the most quiet time I had in a long time. Also, are these Deimos chargers? How are Deimos infested coming over here? What has happened that Deimos is connecting to here? I would understand it would be normal infested. But Deimos infested? Is there a Deimos asteroid that just crashed down here? Ah, would you just stop talking here, eh, man? I'm the talker. Alright, we're almost getting there. Ah, 2 seconds, come on. And there we go, the final offering. It is time to deliver the final offering. Leave these guys just haunted by the infested. I don't care about you guys. I have my offering.
The will of the infestation is strong. Defeat the Oni to prove ours is stronger.
Oh, you're gonna make me kill them, alright. You're gonna make me kill them, I say.
Nonsense! A shrine to absurdity.
Well, I think...
Before a word, Counselor. Do not speak to me of absurdity.
I think that it does give me like some bonuses, but they don't last that long.
You must not falter now.
Don't worry about it. I got it. You're not dying this in a moment now. But it seems like whenever you offer to the shrine, it does give you like some small bonuses, and that depends on like how the dice rolls. However, I mean, we're fighting level 5 right now, so level 10. So it's not really like that makes a big change. However, I wonder if this is gonna be a game mode that comes in back into Deimos' like plains bounties. Oh, we got a special one.
Say that the night is darkest before the dawn, Sura. And in this horrible storm, I know it's truth. The Oni is upon us.
Okay.
Take the offerings before they are soaked.
Okay, I don't know what's going on right now. They're taking so long to explain, and things are happening.
Protect you from what already lies within her walls.
Well, I've been doing quite a fine job, man. Don't worry about it. Anyway, as I was saying, it seems like...
To be. Only Koumei can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. Enrage the Oni. Tear at this horrible dream.
But it seems like what we need to do is it's just turned into Okay, so as I was saying, I can see how these little offerings things that give you a boost will be more useful the more higher level these things get, if that does happen. Because I don't know if this becomes like a full-on game mode or a version of the Plains bounties. That said, though, right now the levels are quite easy, and it seems it's turned into some sort of assassination right now, where we have to take down this infested boss thingy by delivering offerings that make the infested boss vulnerable, and then as we do that, we can kill it. There's a whole bunch of talking going on right here, and it is kind of like, I don't know. Speaking of Onis, yeah, we were just talking about Onis. Like, you made a pretty decent Oni right there yourself. So yeah, we're slowly going for this. I wish I had my Amprax. I wish I had my Amprax. I would even take the Animos or the Ignis. Just take something that can do AoE chain damage. If only my Sinistar still lived. I mean, it does, but it doesn't live well enough. It only lives for like 5 seconds, which is way too short. Not like its range though. Its range is like relatively long. But yeah. Here we go. 2, don't get in there. 1, yeah, I can get it. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. We got Lifesteal Blessing. See, like, right now I just don't really need this. It's fun, it's fine, you know, like, maybe people who just started playing this need it, but I don't need this. So, we're just gonna go toss the disc for whatever it counts. And we're gonna sit for another 23 horrifying seconds. Oh, come on. See, this is what I mean. It's like, let's say it was like an energy source you had to deliver something to, or let's say that was some sort of like health thing that you had to protect. Then at least what you have is that there is something that you can do. Mostly with the energy source, you can just like go out and find the energy things. Now I'm just like kind of standing around being like, okay, there must be like one infested in here. There it goes. Where's the other infested? There's some infested around here. There you are. There we go. Now we're just waiting. Can you guys just please get out? I'm waiting 8 more seconds. Please. Please, would you get out? Stay away. Ooh, just maybe new full skin retro says. Ooh, interesting. You got it. When it was first changed, it lasted like 5 seconds. Whoa. Dude, this is so bad. Just set a star. There we go. And now we have spawn pod. There it is. That's it. Got it. Down. Ooh. Ooh, has Fayek picked them up from Deimos and then dropped them here? Is that what he's doing now? Yo, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening with Deimos right now.
This dreadful vision is just an old woman's dream. Let the waters be peaceful.
Nice. Well, we did that. And now we're gonna get out. Kensei, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the channel. Whoa, we done it. Hey, there is no insanely loud music here. I love it. We got a Fate Pearl. We got 15 Fate Pearls. We'll probably have to use that at some point. Let's see, that will probably be at the shrine. So let's see, we go to the shrine. And at the shrine, we click on here. So now what we have is we can offer the Fate Pearls. And for offering the Fate Pearls, we get it. And for that, we can get the blueprint, we can get the helmet, we can get the systems, and we can get the chassis. We apparently also have 2 new weapons. We have a new gun, and we have a new, like, Bearer's butt plug type weapon. And then we have a new mod, and then one of those cards here. Alright. And it seems like this wasn't entirely a quest.
Cast himself and his possessions into the deep. All order broke down for a time. Some say Koumei arose then on the foam of the dancing waves.
Alright, sure. I guess. But yeah, I think that what we have right here is that these missions are replayable. Like we have Seiya's Fissions right here. No, thank you. And we have it also here as Steel Path. It's like a bit harder. And then you can do that and you can get the pearls. And then for the pearls you can buy things right here. Now, there is also a thing that says roll Koumei's dice. So let's see about this. Let's roll the dice. We have a 2 of a kind.
Like the Mermo and Permo with their young. A protector must embrace both ferocity and compassion.
Okay. And I can roll again. We have another 2 of a kind.
The twin cavats. Notice that they are elegant, even as they are poised to
What are
strike.
these ghouls right here? Holy
Never
frick, that's
mistaken
weird.
their disposition for
Look at that!
weakness.
Like someone is dying there. Some souls are trying to escape this mortal plane. And they're being kept here. I feel that's more interesting than here. Because I don't know what this does. I'm just rolling dice. And then she says a little story.
2 pairs. The cookpot. It is good to master your fate, but practice patience.
2 pairs, it's full house. Look, it's... Oh no, it's 6, 5, 4, 4. Alright.
And you will evaporate.
Gamble with my life.
Let me keep rolling.
To roll the dice.
Duels
2 of a kind. I don't... Well, what's the point of this? Well, what are we doing?
that the other
This doesn't cost me anything now, does it? So we're just rolling dice.
obstructs the sunset.
What are we doing?
Remember
Guys,
that
help.
passing judgment
This is getting harder and harder by the minute now.
benevolence
This quest, I knew it was gonna be traumatic. Quests on the plains never work for me. I don't know what's going on. I just have some old woman just yapping in my ear about whole sorts of names that I don't know. Talking about big problems that don't really seem like problems all that much. But we just kind of solved it. We just destroyed the infested. And there's no quest clearing, and now I can roll some dice. And I don't know what it does. Whoa, we got a 4 of a kind.
It twinkles from the deep, but only a fool dives after what ought to be lost.
Do I just have to keep on clicking this until I get like everything? Why do you keep talking? Is this supposed to be important?
Know the time of death, but death itself.
I don't know, guys. Help.
It is only when we accept this that we truly live.
So if we complete to get the Warframe part, but how does it know which Warframe part I want?
What shall be my fate?
Reroll, I know. Alright, I'm just gonna go keep on clicking this.
The good pot. It is good to master your fate.
Retro says, Rahab, I just haven't played Warframe properly since Place of Eidolon. That's when I made it stop being interested. Too much grind and I just never caught back up. Yeah, like I feel like I'm in a similar sort of situation where I've had a long break in between, and now I'm just kind of like trying to see like, hey, I'm not necessarily someone. I'm just gonna go lower this because like I don't care about the yapping. I feel like there've been. Right, so this right here is one of the things that I'm not the biggest, like, I'm not too fond of when it comes to Warframe. Actually, I shouldn't do that, because, like, that's something there. I enjoy this game when it comes to just, like, chilling out, just, like, sitting around, playing a little bit of the game, grinding a little bit, getting some of the ranks up, just, you know, like, just casual stuff. Like, I don't need to get every mod, I don't need to get every Warframe, I don't need to get every single thing. However, the thing that I think Warframe struggles with, especially when it comes to lore-wise, I feel that lore-wise, it takes a long time to take some steps, and when it takes steps, like, it never really feels truly thought out, like, years in advance. Like, it kind of does it every single time, like, oh, what can we do now? What can we do now? Which is fine. However, then they're so convoluted, like this lady right here. What I can get her from this quest right now is that she had a dream about the infested invading, and Fayhak laughing about it. And then we went to this brand new shrine that just dropped by an air balloon. And it was like, go there and you can see the visions that she had, or you can just go to this future where all of a sudden now they got attacked like she predicted. So she predicted that they would get attacked. We went to the new shrine, we prayed to it, and then we got attacked. And we killed the infested by giving the offerings to the shrine. Well, we killed the infested and we kept the shrine pleased. And then we killed the infested, and then that was over, and that was the quest. I don't know, like, it seems very simple, but it seems like she was talking so much through it. And it was like, what are you on about? Like, what are you talking? It's like, right now, if I roll this dice, it's like, I roll a 2 of a kind, and then you say all this, the widow's eyes, feel free yourself from delusion that you guard against life's pain. It's like, what does that mean? Why are you telling me this? Why does it take you 5 seconds to say this? Why am I rolling dice? It's like Warframe sometimes can get very caught up with itself, which I think if you're fully caught up with this game, that's quite alright, but yeah, I'm not fully caught up with this game. And yeah, I don't know. Whoa, this is a straight. Look, we have a straight.
You descend the stairway to perdition. Remember, you walked these steps on your own. Only you can turn around and ascend them.
Still didn't get anything. No.
2 pairs.
Yeah, I've gotten way too many to keep 2 pairs. I do not care about this anymore. So yeah, basically this right here is what the quest brings us. You can go do Steel Path. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go do that right now. Equipment, please. Arsenal. Right, let us swap this thing out for the Emprex. Let us swap this thing out for Barris Bupluk 2. And then let's go to do the Steel Path. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to try is I'm just going to go and do the Steel Path, see how well that does. Actually, hold on. Cancel it. Let's go do it on public. Because then we'll go even faster. Go there. Steel Path. Alright, let's see how hard the harder version is. How hard is the harder version of this level 5 mission? And how does it look like if we do this as a mission and not as a quest? Right. I feel like I'm duplicating. Is that a Caliban feature?
Will you swim?
Steel path, please.
or
Yes.
flow with the current?
There we go. We're getting in there. I wouldn't take that Caliban on a steel path mission. I mean, like, the level was 5. It was level 5. Like, how hard can it be? I mean, honestly, like, the last level we had was 5 to 10, so how hard can it be?
But Malibu said the monsters in the water would sleep forever.
Look, we got a whole bunch of shields.
They will, child. The Tenno will ensure it. Now, get to
Alright, so let's see how this is gonna go. We have twin Kafats. Alright, so we already have one offering. We have more coming in. We now have a better weapon because we have the Amprex right here, which is gonna be amazing. Oh wait, they're 108 right now. Okay. That's quite a jump all of a sudden. Going from level 8 to level 108. What is what is the scaling on this? Oh my god. That is wild. Right, well, I guess we're back to this right here, because I think the Emperor... Oh, the Empress is doing decently. No, I think Bal's Bolgag is still better at it. Nah, this is wild. The jump from level 5 to level 105, or level 8 to 108. What is this scaling? It's either, like, bullshit easy, where you feel like you're wasting your time, or it's like, I'm actually want to, like... put a decent build on my weapons. There's nothing in between. Damn. Right, well, I do wonder what this is going to be, like, multi-stages, where it's like, hey, you know, if we kill the Oni, do we get transported back, or is it like a survival? It goes on forever? Because I have to say that, like, the only thing that this thing does right now, it just makes the enemies a little bit harder to kill, so I can't just, like, go mind off with my Amprex and just kill everything around me. So right now we have a critical chance blessing. There we go. Let's keep all these things out. Okay, so you can stack blessings, and I think the blessings last for like half a minute. So if you keep everything clean, then basically what will happen is that you will keep, your blessings. I see. Okay, so what I'm saying right now is we have double blessings, like they stack. But what that also means, like, we have only 30 seconds of blessing, but the offering also lasts about 30 seconds. So I believe that the play here is, if you can keep the thing clean the entire time, like, with a Senestar, I still need to look at that build, but if you can keep that clean with, like, a Senestar that, like, lasts for 2 minutes, then what you can do is just, like, keep stacking those buffs, and the moment they run out, you get a new offering, and you can keep going. So yeah, right here, we have a brand new offering. Going to the shrine, and there we go. Now we need to kill the enemies. And then once all the enemies are killed, then the Oni comes in, and then we have to bring in 2 more offerings, and then that will be it. Alright, I see. Oh, Zerahab, I was fine. I was fine. Look at this. Look at this. I haven't even gone down once. Caliban is fantastic. It's definitely not because my teammates are roughing it.
Silence. I have seen worse after eating too much Bobby cheese. You fight well, Tenno.
There we go. Now the Oni comes out. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere right. Oh, there it is. Oh, do we get a Juggernaut? That looked like a Juggernaut thing. Let's see. That's because you're being protected by Dante. See, I counted on that. It's just being smart. But yeah, this is also why I'm not doing it solo.
What ancient splendor the waves have concealed! Come forth, you majestic mass! Gorge yourself!
There we go. Now he's down.
Take them.
We can collect offerings, they said.
The demon Oni is too powerful.
And now we're ready to go again.
Strength. Hurry now.
Dante's kind of OP for keeping everyone alive. I should try this Dante Warframe, man.
Fate
Seems like he's kind of cool. Like I'm working on the, like I'm not working on the, what's it called, the Plains of the Wolves. Like I'm ranked 3 there, and I think once I'm ranked 5, I can start looking at like getting the Dante thing. By using Ballast Ball Gag, man. But yeah, here we go. Taking down the Oni right here. Taking down the assassination target. Now what I'm curious about is like, once this guy's down, will we continue on with it? Or will you just be sent back and that's it? So it's like a very quick, short mission. And then what I'm also wondering about is like, right now everyone's obviously doing it because everyone wants to get that Warframe and everyone wants to get that new mod. Yo, Tormund, what the hell is that? What the hell is a Torment? A new thing. We got an unidentified item. Does that mean that if you do this on Steel Path, you get something else? You get Steel Essence? Oh, shoot, we had Acolytes! I didn't even know about that! Yo, we got Acolytes here! And now we're extracting, so it is not gonna be longer. It's not gonna be an endless thing. It's literally just gonna be right here. So there we go. That was the Acolytes. We had 23 Fate Pearls, and we got Steel Essence, which is probably from the Steel Path. So, yeah. There we go. This is it. This is basically it. The Steel Path is just like level 100, but now we're here, and we're back here in this place. We're not here in the... Let me leave this. We are not here in the Seas place, but basically, like, we've seen it. You go to the shrine, you do these little short missions. Alright. So yeah, I think that's basically it. You just go to the shrine, do these little short missions, and then as you do them, you get the pearls. And from the pearls, you can go and buy the Koumei Warframe, and then you can enjoy the Koumei Warframe, which I would love to show you, but I don't have the Koumei Warframe right now. Yeah, that time is not returning, even though I do the playthrough videos, and yeah, I don't feel like... And I don't think that will be happening anytime soon, unless you guys really enjoy the Warframe stuff, and maybe Warframe feels like, oh yeah, we want a partnership again. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be open to that. Acolyte spawn in any Steel Path mission and drop Arcane and Steel Essence. Oh, nice. Isn't Torment an older enemy? Yeah, apparently it's like one of the Acolytes. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's basically it. You just go in, get the pearls, and then from the pearls, you get the Warframe parts. And the thing that I do wonder about is how long is this going to be relevant? In the sense of, right now, everyone wants to get the new Warframe because it's the new Warframe, and everyone wants to get the new weapons because it's the new weapons. But in like a week time, everyone's going to have the Warframes and the weapons. And then who's going to do it? Like, right now, I could just join in with this, like, level 8 Caliban and just join in with this Dante that was overpowering me, as Rahab told me. And, yeah, I would not die. But let's say you're a brand new Tenno, and no one is playing this anymore. Like, no one is playing the Index anymore, or no one is playing Reform anymore, because why would you? I wonder about that. I wonder about the viability of that, and also, yeah, this right here was a quest that I was, not expecting the way that it would go. I thought it would be more of a quest, but hey, I should have known. The Plains of Eidolon Trauma still lives. Oh boy. Anyway, that's it though. If you want to learn more about what the Plains of Eidolon Trauma is about, there's going to be a little clip that I'll make about the... Artist, can you shut up? Please, Artist, can you shut up for 1 second? But yeah, if you want to know more about the if you want to know more about the Plains of Eidolon Trauma, there's a little clip that explains that. God, it was not good. It was not good. That said, though, we're right here in Warframe. We got Caliban, which is a good thing. I never had to farm for Caliban. I don't know why he sliced up all like that. It must have been very painful. He wasn't entirely sliced up, but mostly sliced up. But hey, you know, we have a Caliban to start working on. We have a skin that we can get onto him to make him look good. And yeah, you know, that's a new Warframe update. Brought to you by me. Man, that feels like the good old days. Hopefully. Somewhat. Oh, man. Let's see. Rahab says, those missions are usually where you get the frames and their weapons from. At least that's how it's been for the last few frames. And I was running the Index last time I was on. It got me to 4 million credits. Yo, that is wild. So they should have they should have a steady flow of new players as people. So do you think that from these missions where you just get that one frame, you can get more Warframes? Because I felt like you already did that from like the face here. Like you have this face thing here, and from this face thing, like you can do the circuit. And this right here is just the way to get the Warframes that you basically, if you don't want to farm for Nidus, or you don't want to farm for Octavia or farm for Hero, you just go and do this, and then you have some fun with that. So It's like, are they gonna have more and more raids? Let's say, as people work towards getting new frames. I mean, like so. But yeah, like the thing that I wonder about is, wait, a Warframe reward path must be chosen before we get into. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Ask me later. Ask me later. It's basically what I put for everything in my life. Ask me later. Make me worry about that later, not today. But yeah. I don't think the newer frames are in that rotation yet. Yeah, I don't think so either, because otherwise they'd be kind of hamstringing their growth of their new content. So yeah. Plus it doesn't include their weapons. Oh yeah, you have to do that as well. Anyway, so yeah, that's new content right there. That's new update. Honestly, it's been it's been quite wild. I was not expecting. Let me just put it this way. I was not expecting that we would have this right here as our update stream. I thought it would be a little bit more content. So right now I do feel a lot more happy about wasting everyone's time for 2 hours. I can't believe it took me 2 hours to actually get to the update stuff, but hey, we did have quite a bit of fun time in the meantime. I really did enjoy that. Retro says that's really just a trial for frames in my opinion. So which one are we talking about right now? Come on, man. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the circuit thing, or are we talking about the other thing, the new thing, the gambling thing? I still don't know what the die throw is. Like I could roll dice, but it didn't really do much. If anyone of you guys got like the all of a kind, like 5 of a kind, let me know if you got something special, because I didn't get anything special. Maybe you can just like keep on pressing that. Maybe that's it. You just keep on pressing it. You get any Warframe part, like a random Warframe part. Yeah, the furry stuff. Yeah, that is basically. I've seen. What is it? I saw. Go looks go. Like the guys that I met at TennoCon, at TwitchCon. Why did I say TennoCon? But yeah, go, the duo streamers. If you guys don't know about them, check them out. They're great. I met these guys at TennoCon. They're Warframe. Man, TennoCon, TwitchCon. I'm really all the way back. But yeah, these guys, they're Twitch partners. They're playing like a variety of games, and they've just recently gotten into Warframe. They're like into this early stage of Warframe, and yeah, it is really cool to see them. Like they do some pretty cool sound effects. I've never really been a sound effects guy, but it's interesting to see how they implement those sound effects, because they can get pretty interesting. Like you can fire them off at any point in time.
Explain to all our new people or people that don't know this game where we left off, all that stuff.
Guys, one day,
as I said, it gets quite loud.
Okay.
And this is why I don't do shout outs. Or like, this is why I do shout outs. This is why I don't do sound effects. But yeah, it's more shout outs. I mean, like, I have a new feature. I gotta use it.
Did you swear? Dude, I didn't expect that at all, bro.
You put your filter back on, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they play a lot of Warframe now. They have an interesting setup right now, which is pretty cool. Like what we had back in the day when we did On the Couch. If you guys don't know, back in the day, Cole and I did On the Couch. Was basically a duo stream where we would sit on the couch and then we play the game. Basically, I'd have like my game or Cole's game right here, and then we had the other game right there, and you'd sit right there, and then like we'd be sitting there. Hold on, I gotta get it. We'd be sitting here. The big game was there. The small game was there, and they actually have like the cameras like. God, I gotta match this with OBS. It's wild. There and there, they have the cameras there, and then they have like a slice through the middle. It's pretty cool. Let's see. This feature is pretty old, to be honest. I know. Like the shadow feature is pretty old, but I always do like just post a link in there. I just post a link in there because that's mostly what happens. But yeah. Anyway, that's it though. I think that we've covered the update pretty well. I think that right now, as it stands, we've done most of the stuff, and I should actually go get to bed because it is quite late. So let's go take a look. Maybe they're live right now. If they're live right now, that could be like a nice. That could be a nice like a nice reading thing or something. Let's see. Are they live at this point in time? But yeah, I'm actually wondering. One thing that I thought was quite fun to meet them at TwitchCon was like talking to someone who was like excited about Warframe again, because I know like a lot of us, we've played for 40 years and we can get excited about a new update, but we're also like, yeah, it's we've been through for the grind, and it's scarred us. And then talking with someone who was like, oh man, it's so exciting. It's like it gets me kind of hyped about playing a game again. So maybe I'll stick around. They are live. They are okay. Cool. That is perfect. That is perfect. Let me see. Let me see right here. Let me mute the tab. Yeah, they're playing the new update as well. Oh, fantastic! That is wonderful. So yeah, like they're playing for the new update. That you can see, you guys can see right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go open it up right here on this stream here. I'm not logged in, but you can see. I'm gonna show you like the little setup that they have. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way that it looks. So yeah, check them out if you guys are interested in seeing more of this update. They're probably gonna do better with farming this stuff. They're playing the Steel Path, and oh my god, they're actually down. Look at that. Oh my god, my green screen is gone. But yeah, look at this. They're playing the Koumei stuff. And they're playing the hard Koumei stuff. And that's the stacking. That's the stacking I was talking about. They had like 3 stacks right there. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm gonna go and start a little raid towards them. /raid goal x gold. So if you're on Twitch, like joining on this raid, or if you're on YouTube, jump on over to Twitch and then joining on this raid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all next time tomorrow for another stream. And I don't know what that stream will be, but we're gonna find out. They're doing the type of streams that I want to do with my girl. I mean, ask her, show her, and be like, let's go do this. Like, if you're streaming together, then you don't have to worry about chat. I mean, retro, I'll support it. I'll support it entirely. But yeah, good night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this extended stream of Warframe. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. See you in a few months. For Boji, I'll be back for sooner. I will be back sooner. Hopefully you'll be back sooner as well. So yeah. Anyway, say hi to them, and I'll see you all next time. And I gotta go end the stream.